quick question. Which one was the one who said that they have to execute when these people whenever they find them or detain them?
That would be this guy in the back here.
That guy? Okay.
The one that currently has someone someone bound to him right now.
Yeah, for the record, if I can, like, while this is going on, I just want to, like, slowly back up 10 feet.
Yeah, we'll get it to when we get to your part of the initiative. We can do that. All right, so that's
okay.
yes. Yep. Yes, alright, I got everyone's initiative.
Woo!
And so, with that, also someone pointed out to me, I'll probably have to re-upload the video later for posterity, but I forgot to hit the go live on the YouTube thing, so... So, hello for anyone who's joining us live now. I'll be sure to add the full recording later to replace this, since we lost a good portion of the stream because of my me forgetting to hit a single button.
Ah.
I hit one streaming button, but I forgot to hit the second streaming button. And Midas, the token I have for you is just kind of a generic one I found real quick. If you wanted to get a new character token, art, etc. later, just let me know.
I mean, it works for now.
Yeah. But first, gotta hit bloop and. There we go. As the gunshot rings out and the guards start to pull out hand crossbows, their swords are already out, they're looking out frantically. Milo, you find yourself up first. As you hear the gunshot and you can tell that things are going down.
Well, as I normally do. Who's that?
Alrighty, you go into stealth. I'll roll kind of a general... Yeah. You kind of duck between... Let's see where you are right now.
I just hide behind Talos.
Yeah. As the gunshot rings out, you immediately crouch and get behind Talos' legs as you begin to scan around the area, and you feel confident that not even Talos senses you. And what do you do?
Since honestly I have no idea which side we're fighting for right now, I'm just gonna move back over here.
Roll me a quick perception check. You see nothing.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
As you go back there, you see the crackle of the fire as it's a little bit on the dark side, but the cool air blows between your armor as you look back and you see your allies. And so, are you going to hold your action?
Yeah.
All right. So as you hold your action, we go to Talos. As Talos, you hear the gunshot ring out, and you see the guards in front of you starting to scramble. The shaman himself is kind of like, ugh. What do you do?
Let's see. Give me just a second. I'm just checking something real quick.
And it's nighttime now, right?
Yes. The light of the fire and like the situation, like you do not require dark vision.
Wait, it's night?
But it is nighttime, so it's cooler. It's starting to get dark it's not quite the point where it's black enough that you can't see, but
okay.
And the sand does help with visibility.
All right. I'm going to raise up my crossbow in like a ready position, and I'm gonna I'm gonna again because I don't as it's like, okay, do we fight these guards? Do we wait? Let's go. And I'm gonna hold my action just until I get more.
All right, so you're holding your action as well, and as you do,
may I ask what the form of the moon is?
Let me see. Because I know actually what day it is.
Because I am a moon elf, so.
Very interesting. Give me just a second. I think we need to check my notes and then cross-reference that with real life. This is the evening of the 4th of Kythorn.
What would that be in, like, a crescent moon, or?
Sorry, I'm just double checking. Because I've been making sure to keep an eye on this specifically, just in case stuff like this came up.
Thank God.
Yeah,
I'm playing a moon elf.
Yeah, because I'm following. In this world, we've been following a specific map based off of what was it called? Sorry, I'm checking the DMG where I have this. Just don't remember the exact page. Which page was it? There it is. The Calendar of Harptos. And Kythorn is the 6th month, and so that would be June 4th. The moon is currently full.
Full moon, okay.
Full moon, 100% illumination can be seen. And so the full moon, like, shines across the desert sands, making you almost seem to be in a sea of a ghostly white sand.
Okay.
Sweet. I'm so glad I kept that note. Alright, so as you guys hold your initiative, hold your action. 5, 10, 15. Milo, you swear you might hear something, like some movement, but you don't see what.
Okay.
And woo! Wow! Yep, that definitely hits.
Jesus.
All right, so all of a sudden, out of the desert sand next to one of your tents, which none of you saw, an arrow flies out and strikes this guard right here, smacking him straight in the chest as he recoils back as he takes, that's 8 plus 8, that's 16 points of piercing damage. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab.
Wait, so one of our guards or the guards that are attacked?
This guy right here.
Oh gosh.
Boop. As he takes...
And that came out of our tents, too, so...
near
oh,
one of your
God.
tents. Near one of your tents. And... Oh, yeah. Oh, that was... Wow, that's a heck of an opening. And... he's going to hold off on that for right now. He takes one shot at him and then recocks his arrow and fires again. At a 16. This time, though, as he takes his shot, it bounces off his armor. And you all see... Let's see, do I have... I guess you all saw earlier, at one point, Justin shared this with you. Yeah, if you go to session notes, and you go up to the May 4th of 2023, you'll see basically what this guy that just suddenly appeared, the armor he is wearing. On the Dundras session notes.
At the Roman legionary.
Yes. And you all definitely recognize this individual. At least those of you that were getting close to the one that was firing.
Like, even me?
You wouldn't, unfortunately.
Okay.
But the rest of the guys, they've had a previous encounter with this individual before. And
So, I don't know who this guy is, though.
no. You just see that suddenly the guy that's about to get shackled by one of the guards that captured you, he just got shot at twice. 3 times, technically. And that ends his turn as we get to him. Ooh, gotta move you all over real quick. There we go. Whoop, that's still a little further. Good lord, where are you? There you are. Alright, he comes back around, and you all hear another gunshot. Or, actually, let me see, let me see this information real quick. Okay, so, yeah, that'll work. You all hear something off the distance, and then you hear another gunshot. As... that also bounces off. As... yes, the gunshot came from right here. As, once again, this guy, he's just getting pelted, but his armor seems to be holding up. And he starts to reload as we get to this guy here, who takes out a hand crossbow, and he sees the first guy that shot here. He already was gunning for him, so he's going to take his hand crossbow and he's going to take a shot at him, and just hits him as you all hear a grunt off in the distance. And Dallen, it is now your turn. Or Void Scale, I should say.
Alright. Talking to the whole entire group out of character, which side are we taking?
What side would Void Scale be taking right now? You just see that there's 2 groups fighting right now. There's these mysterious people that appeared out of nowhere, and then these other people in heavy armor that currently has someone bound with them.
There's one character in this entire situation that Void Scale would attack, but I just want to make sure that I don't.
Oh, if he's the one you attack him.
Alright, fine.
This is Void Scale we're talking about. This isn't Dallen.
There's another person on the scene.
Alright. Dallen goes there.
They currently don't see you as a threat right now, as they're, well, kind of a threat, but yeah, you kind of squirm your ways. You run up to this individual that is currently has someone bound, and he, as this lizard folk looks at you and goes, "What are you?" And then, what are you doing?
Dallen is gonna say in Draconic, "What did you say about what you do to these people?"
They are to be executed.
I'm like, Dallen, no.
All right, I rage,
All right.
which results in a wild surge.
You'll find this out a little later, Midas, as I'll explain a bit more, but essentially, Dallen's character, we have some homebrew rules for him right now.
Okay.
Definitely not standard, but... Okay.
I have a lot of homebrew in my campaign, so no problems here.
Alright, you got a 6. Which one is that for?
Until my rage ends, I am surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you or your allies, your allies also gain +1 AC. Midas would get +1 AC. The old man would get +1 AC.
Hey! I get +1 AC. That's nice.
Well, that's if you're going to be joining, if you're helping us.
Well,
Dallen.
I mean, it's your decision, isn't it? Like, whether or not you give me the effect.
Well, he thinks you're captive, and
Yeah, so you were seen as an ally, since that's what Voidscale would see. Voidscale doesn't like these individuals and is coming to the defense of the shaman and obviously you. So as these sparkly lights suddenly pop out of Dallen's body, as he's like, Yep.
I will say, just real quick, like, as Voidscale is running up, whatever position I'm in, I will look at him with, like, absolute, like, not quite desperation, but, like, if you make a move, I got your back type of eyes.
Yeah, and you would see that. So as these sparkly lights pop out of you, suddenly you yourself feel that Midas, you feel some bolstering effect, and so yeah, and you have that for the until your rage ends, Dallen.
Yes.
So Leo has rage, or
no?
No, you just have +1 to AC.
Okay. Cool.
Just by being in proximity. All right, and so was that an action or no? That would be a bonus for rage.
Bonus action, and Dallen raises up his axe gun and tries to slam it down onto the guy who said that.
This guy right here. Go ahead, roll a hit.
Okay.
Should be able to click it. Oh. That gives a description.
I'm not sure if that actually is right. Probably is.
Yeah, Talos is just like, oh.
As you
internally
bring your axe up and you bring it down, and the guard is. You see a visible look of shock as he tries to take up his sword to block you, like, and then you just literally go through his sword as you bring it down. He's like, and you dig your axe into his shoulder. Roll damage. If you hit the gun axe on the right here. On the actual chat thing, that gun axe should roll damage. Like the word gun axe.
That should not be a +6. A +6, that should be a +3.
Did I miss up a stat?
Range. I tried adding the +3 for the rage for now.
Oh, right.
But let's see if this works. Yes, that worked. Nice.
As you dig into his shoulder, you see a little bit of blood start to trickle out of it, and he goes, "Damn heretic!" And that was your first attack.
I'm gonna swing it back up, pretty much hit him with the backside of my axe.
Go for it. Swing
I don't
again.
know if you want that to be bludgeoning or.
I won't worry about it for right now. Go ahead and swing again.
Gotcha.
A 19 does not hit as you swing again, and this time he's ready as he takes the sword and ping, like deflects your
Guess we're
attack off
doing
the
this.
shaft.
Damn it, Dallen.
And is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Alrighty. Now we go to this guy here who's Commander, and he's going to rush to his side, and he's going to take a couple swings at you. Oop, I know I have you in here somewhere. I got a mess of.
My AC is 21 right now, I believe. Let me see. If it'll load.
Yeah, the map's being annoying for me too.
It might be lagging slightly.
No, my AC is 19.
Okay, so and he is within 10 feet. Yes, he is. So he gains the benefit of the company commander. Ooh, oh, I'm hitting the wrong thingy here. There we go. That is a 17 to hit.
For Dallen,
Yes.
it's a 19. It has to at least be a 19.
All right. Well, he swings at you first, and he swings with his scimitar down towards you, and you instinctively just dodge out of the way, like, whoo, and you growl at him as he swings again. This time a 16, not quite making it, as his attacks fall short.
After seeing Dallen get...
Oh wait, hang on a sec. Oh, hang on, I forgot a thingy. My bad. I'll go ahead and not go ahead with that for right now, but I'll remember that moving forward. Anyway, sorry, you were saying?
Since after seeing Dallen get attacked, well, attempted to get attacked, can I use my radiant action?
Yes.
Okay.
What is your action? Oh,
Wait,
you're
who
using
got
Hathorn.
attacked?
Dallen right here. It just got
Do I
swiped at.
not get? Do I not get an attack of opportunity when that guy strikes him?
Well, Dallen's 10 feet away from you, and you're currently bound at the wrist and gagged at the mouth, so you're technically restrained.
I know it's an unarmed strike, but can I just like bash him with my like blunt force fist, like hammer fist style?
Not right now, because you're out of range for the moment for melee strikes.
Okay.
Because do you have the sentinel feat or?
No.
Okay. So the bow. Which one are you targeting? This guy right here.
Yes, the one that is shooting or hitting Dallen.
Yep, the 20 definitely hits.
That does not seem right. That is not right.
1d6 plus 3.
But then also because of my
Oh,
arrows,
right, your
they-
arrow. I forgot about that. So that'd be 12. Yep, because you're using your meteorite arrows.
Yep.
Darn, I forgot to add that to your thing. Yeah, we'll remember
Okay.
that going forward. So 12 points of piercing damage as you strike him in the side, and you see a bit of a sizzle and a bit of smoke come out of the hole that the wound that you created. Oh, come off it. Dang it. Every once in a while, it just decides it wants to do that.
And I'm still hitting, correct?
You were hidden. So technically there would have been
So,
with
wait,
advantage,
yeah.
so you just got sneak attack.
Ah, I did.
Unfortunately, I don't think I added sneak attack to your thing.
Very nice.
I'll have to add that later. So,
Oh my god.
oof, an extra sting as like the arrow hits, and like Dallen, you notice that the guy's currently swinging at you like woof woof, like you can't hit me, and then you watch as he gets rocked as if he got like hit by a truck, as he just boom, he's like ah, and he grips his side where you see a bit of a steaming smoke coming out of this arrow shot. And Milo, at this point,
I'll
you're
have
no longer
extra.
stealthed.
Okay, so two things. One, I'm also going to use Wills of the Grave and deal half of the sneak attack damage to this gentleman here.
Ooh. So that would be 7.
Yes.
And what does that look like?
Actually, that's a great question. I'm not entirely sure. I would imagine it being like almost like the skulls of the dead are like coming up, and
It's a
all of a
necrotic?
sudden, I would assume so, but let me check.
Is this an assassin ability, or...?
No, Phantom.
Oh, Phantom, gotcha.
Yes, necrotic damage.
Alright, so as like this fiery, like necrotic, like burst of energy from this arrow strikes the side of the guard, a splash of it just flies across and then hits the commander. And you hear sizzling. It goes, as he takes 7 points of necrotic damage.
And then my question was going to be, so this guy here is still currently hitting, correct?
Which one?
The one to my left?
They are no longer hidden. They were hidden,
Gotcha.
but as soon as they fired, they lost their stealth.
So then why did I have to make a perception check to see him?
It was this guy that you had a perception check to make, because he was originally hidden up here, and he snuck
Gotcha.
by you.
Okay.
Alright, so that's your held action?
Yep.
Alright, and that's the end of his turn, so now it's the company commander, who, upon getting struck and he's not too terribly happy about what's going on. He's looking at you, Dallen, and goes, "I'll make you pay for that," as he is going to attack you. Let's see. Let me see what he's got here. He goes, "Men, do your duty," and That's a 30-foot. Alright, so that's going to cover all of them. There we go.
Wait, let's see how far away are you from me? And yeah, you're just out of that range, but just trying to see like how far away for me and Dane's aura.
So, I'm sorry, Dane. This might hurt a little bit. The commander goes, as he goes, "Do your duty. Fight!" He lets out a command, and you see like his men suddenly invigorated as each of them, like this one here, he turns around. And these two are going to strike at you as they use their reaction to make a melee attack. That's going to be an 18 and a 26 to hit you.
Can I use my held action to fire my crossbow at one of them?
Yes. It'll happen
Alright.
after they attack, but
Okay.
But yeah, as you see that as everyone is now dogpiling on Dallen, you will be able to attack. So Dallen, I don't think an 18 hits you. Dallen?
No, it doesn't, but the 20 does.
The 26 does, as you take 6 points, reduced down to 3 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then, do you want to mark that, or you want me to mark it?
I'll mark it.
Alright, cool. And then Talos, an 11 misses as you fire your crossbow, and shoo, it soars over their heads. And you're like, ah.
Shit.
Oh man, those were low rolls.
Yeah, like I'm like I saw that. I was like,
Alrighty. And so that's the company commander's turn. This one here, after getting shot, goes, he takes his reloaded rifle and he's going to take another shot at him. And he misses this time as up top of near you, Midas, you see some sand kicks up as a bullet comes by. Pew!
I wasn't meant to do that. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Oop.
When is my turn exactly?
Unfortunately. Oh wait, where are you? Oh crap! How did I forget to? Sorry, I forgot to add you to the initiative.
I feel like we've been through 2 rounds now, and I haven't had a turn.
Actually, this is still the first round. You had 17. So I will have you go next to make up for that.
Okay.
And then just to double check, make sure he doesn't have anything else. No, he does not have anything else. As he misses his attack.
Okay, so he shoots by me and it hits the sand by me, but it doesn't hit me, right?
Yeah, the Desert Scout up here, he shot trying to hit this guy, but his bullet just barely missed him, and so it kind of bounced off the sand right here. Not harming you.
Okay, cool.
Alright, and so with that, we'll say it is now your turn.
Okay, it is my turn. And I'm still bound, and you said gagged? Or not?
Yeah, you're currently gagged, so you're not able to cast any spells, and your hands are currently bound to a rope that is attached to the belt of the commander in front of you. There's a length of rope that basically you can move 10 feet, up to 10 feet away from him, but after that, you would have to...
Can I move my hands enough to bring both of my fists up into a hammer fist and try to club him on the back of the head?
Yes, you can make an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Very good. I don't think I have unarmed strike on your character sheet, so I guess roll...
I'm pretty sure it's a d4 plus strength.
You'd have to roll the hit first, so it'd be 1d20 and your strength.
Well, I'm not proficient at it, so I think it's at disadvantage.
It wouldn't be a disadvantage, you just wouldn't add your proficiency bonus to it. So instead of like a 1d4 plus 4, 1d20 plus 4 plus your strength, it'd just be like a 1d20 plus your strength. Which I think was a -1.
15 to hit.
Yeah, as you take your fist and you bring it down, you connect onto his back, but you feel the connection, but he doesn't even budge as you just like you just hit a wall, essentially.
Damn,
oh, wait.
Okay.
You have an ally in front of you.
Move.
You technically have an ally in front of you. Roll again with advantage, because you were flanking.
Flanking? Alright, cool.
I'll go ahead and allow flanking, so roll again to see if you hit. With advantage.
Alright, trying again.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Not quite.
So, having realized that my attempted assault has failed, I would like to then run 10 feet back and 15 feet to the left.
Okay, so you're able to move, so that's 5, 10, so you're able to move 1 square back, and before the rope starts to the rope becomes taut that you're attached to, and then you want to move to the left?
Yes, toward the cactus.
10, that... Yeah, okay, you were able to move right there, due to while the rope is still taut.
Okay. Am I, like, dragging him at all, or...?
No. He is,
right.
He is very heavy. The rope is currently taut, though.
Okay.
Yeah, as you're looking at it, like, for you, Dallen, as you look at the commander, he is wearing extremely heavy armor. Like, while his allies seem to be wearing a more lighter, medium armor kind of sense, he seems to be wearing a variation of what you would recognize as plate armor.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But he's not sinking in the sand somehow. Curious.
Interesting.
Alright, and so, with that, we now get to this guy here, who used his reaction to strike at you. this guy right here. And seeing as how like he missed his attack, he's going to renew his attacks on you and swing twice. One is a 23, one is a 26.
326. Both hit.
All right. Well, it'll actually be higher because of his benefit that he gets.
Yeah, still both hit. Anyways.
Yeah, it would be a 26 and a 29. And that's going to be 8 and 6 plus 3 each, so that's going to be a 9 and a 12 damage. So that's a total of 21 points of damage. Roll down, that'll be 10 points of damage total.
Gotcha.
As he slashes into you. Yeah! Yeah! Take this, heretic! And you're just taking it and you're like...
Yeah, Dallen's grinning more and more the more he gets hit.
Alright, and then that is his turn. Next we get to the Sand Shaman, who he sees all this and he's going to feel like he is out of his depth right now. Let me see if there's anything that he can do. Well, he doesn't want to do anything very physical.
For the record, I don't know if I can do this or not, but if the dude who's tied to me wants to move forward, I'm gonna resist.
Alright. Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm not going to do that just yet. That won't benefit much of anyone. Yeah, the Sand Shaman, he's going to use his action to disengage, so he doesn't evoke any attacks of opportunity, and he's going to move back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, as he retreats over here. Does he have any bonus action spells? Let me double check. Nope, that's an action. Action. One action. Action. Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of options right now. So he's just going to be a bit of a coward for the moment as he runs away. And goes, Sandstalker! We must leave! As we get to Dain, it is now your turn.
Alrighty.
And you see a bunch of 3 guys currently dogpiling on your ally, Dallen.
I'm gonna move here and smack this one on the back of the head.
Alright, as you bring out your axe, go for it.
See if I
Give him
can,
a big old schwack.
see if I can get this one to work.
And I'll go ahead and say that you're flanking, so... Oof. 28 definitely hits as you take your axe and you go... Brrr! And I'll say for Midas, you see this dwarf approaching the fight, and he brings out this battle axe that has a weird ethereal, like, glow to it.
Okay.
It's a little hard to tell in the darkness, but with the reflection of the moonlight, you can see that it seems to almost have like a Damascus pattern to it. But the darker part of what the Damascus would be has an unearthly glow to it.
Okay. Interesting.
Takes 22 damage to the back of the head.
Yeah, as you bring your axe down upon him, he's riles in pain as you dig it into him. And that's your first attack.
Swinging again.
23 also hits.
He takes an additional 16 points.
Ooh. Ow. As you whack, you actually see him kind of go down to a knee for a second as he takes these hefty blows to the back. He's like, and he watches his head kind of turns back towards you. And you can see a bit of fear in his eyes.
Nobody calls a black spire a heretic.
All right, and so is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Alrighty, that gets us back to the top of the turn order.
He said that in like common, right? So I heard that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Black Spire name, give me a history check real quick, Midas.
Okay. That's my bonus real quick. History. Ooh, +4. Okay. Okay, D0 doesn't work. I totally mistyped that.
That was a critical 0, though.
Yeah.
Alright, with an 8, I'll say that you don't know any Black Spires personally, but with that roll, the name sounds familiar. But in the heat of combat, you're not really thinking too much about what it could mean.
I'm less thinking about the name, but more. Is it fair to say I'm thinking about I like that level of dedication?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Milo, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the same guy I did before.
This one right here, very good. So use your action to fire a shot at him.
Yes, sir.
A 16 does not hit. As you shoot again, it kind of, this time it glances off his armor as he sees it coming this time. He backs up a second and it just glances off and hits the sand next to him. Dallen, you see where the arrow hits. You now see the arrow has a bit of glass stuck to it.
Okay.
Where is the arrow at exactly?
I'd say right here.
Okay.
Or kind of roughly about right here-ish, in between him and the commander.
Gotcha.
Just looking at your angle.
Oh no, I just remembered what you have.
Another homebrew item. Yep. All right, so that was your
In that
action.
case, I will hide it once again.
All right, bonus action hide. Go ahead and roll for it. Ooh, a 13. Let me do some general roll here. All right, commander still sees you. No one else does. Just the commander sees you.
Shame it wasn't a 1.
Alrighty, and so that's your turn?
And I'm gonna move here.
Alright. And you see the shaman currently retreating and looking towards his ally here.
Can I yell at him and he better not take the rest of his party with him?
If you do that, you break stealth.
Can I whisper it to him instead?
Yes. And the sand shaman goes, what? As he meets it, as he looks at you. Oh.
That depends on if you aim to help us or not. Otherwise, we're going to have to flee.
What the fuck do you think we're doing right now? We're fucking shooting them, not you guys!
He kind of nods as, is that your turn?
Yes.
Talos, it is now your turn.
Talos.
All right. I'm gonna. Dang, because I have my crossbow out. It would take an action for me to switch weapons, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's only a move action to switch weapons, right?
Technically in 5e, they... Yeah, 5e's a little weird about it. It says it were like the whole weapon switching thing is odd, because it says that you need an action to pull out a weapon, and then, like, you can but you can free action drop it. I don't know, it's a little odd.
Okay.
I think I'd like to rule a bonus action to pull out your weapon, because I mean, it's already like on your person. Like maybe if you had to pick it up, like if you had to take some effort to get to it, would take an action. But I'll go ahead and rule bonus action to like pull out a weapon you already have equipped.
I think there was also a rule like when you move, like your 30-foot movement, like while you're moving, you can switch weapons, and it's still the same action.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing that too.
I'm gonna.
So yeah, I'll say as part of your movement, you can pull out a weapon. So it'll cost you like 5 feet of movement.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my switch out my then pull out my warhammer.
All right.
And let's see. It's 20 feet. All right, I'm gonna move over here and take a big old swing with my hammer.
With your hammer. Ooh, a 26 definitely hits. Go and roll damage.
Christ.
If you get
Holy
hit-
fuck! How did you get a 26?
Is the strength plus? Oh, he got I think a 19.
19, yeah.
You're the barbarian of our party.
He's a paladin.
Jesus Christ!
Same with
I'm a big boy.
Yes.
It rolled for 10 damage. That's
you might remember,
came out
Midas,
too.
I told you that we have a party of heavy DPSers.
Yeah, he did tell me that.
Yeah, as you bring your warhammer up and you side by side next to Dain, as this guy is starting to turn, like he's surrounded. He's like, you come in and crack. You hear some ribs break. He goes, "Ugh!" As that he felt that. So that's your first attack. Are you swinging again?
Yes, I am. Give me just a second.
The 24 hits too. Ooh, man, you got some high rolls coming in. As you crack and then and you clock him in the side again. As you can see, he's starting not to do too well right now. After like 2 hefty barrages from our 2 beefy boys, he's starting to look about half his strength. As he's starting to pant a bit. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Next, we go to him here as he kind of looks at the shaman, and the shaman gives him a nod, and he goes. He whispers something, but the rest of you can't hear it. As he will then take aim at this gentleman here, and take a couple shots, and 25 will hit. The 13 will not. As he deals 7 piercing damage to this gentleman right here. As he definitely feels that hit. Oh, come on. Why is it that this one doesn't want to work? There we go. Okay. Is that his turn? Let me double check. He's going to... Okay, yeah. So he's going to mark... He's going to be marked, and he's going to be marked. Boop. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Boop. And he kicks himself for not remembering to activate that before he attacked. But it is fine. Now... We'll go over to this guy here, who's going to take a few steps away from, towards his target. 5, 10, 15, 25, and 30, as he takes his crossbow and fires at him. Oop, dang it, I keep hitting the wrong thing. There we go. And a 17 hits, as he goes, "I'll get you, heretic!" And he takes 9 points of piercing damage to him as he takes another shot. Oh, that's handy. I didn't know that you could do that. Interesting. As he's taking 2 bolts, and he's no longer within range. So since he's moved out of range, the rest of them lose that one benefit. As we go to this Desert Scout, who once again has his rifle reloaded, as he'll take another shot at the target that he has there. And a 9 is going to miss, as you all hear another gunshot from over here. And this time a tuft of sand comes up over here. Pew! And he kind of grumbles as he reloads. So Dallen, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, as Dallen looks and sees how everything's going, he's gonna me look down and start giving up a bellowing roar as I extend my breath weapon to do Dragon Fear.
Ooh, all right.
Which is any enemy anyone that I choose of from 30 meters away from me, 30 feet away from me, has to do a Wisdom saving throw of 13. On a failure, the target becomes frightened of me for 1 minute, or until it takes any damage. Yeah. So, yeah, my guy is giving out a bellowing roar, and hopefully he's gonna scare these guys who are attacking us.
Alrighty. So they have to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, and they have to beat a 13.
First guy got a 13, so he saves. That's going to be this guy up here. The next one right here, he will roll. He is frightened. As you roar, he goes, let me see. What is a good token for frightened? Alrighty, he's frightened, and the commander will roll a Wisdom saving throw. 26 saves it.
Yeah, that definitely saves.
So you got one guy. He's now scared of you. This one right here.
All right. Well, what about the guy over next to the... What about this guy?
Oh, that guy? Is he 30 feet away from you? Let's see.
Yes, he is.
Oh, so he is. You just catch him. He got a 15.
Fuck. Okay.
So, fortunately, just the one
That's
guy.
that one.
And was that your action, I believe?
Yeah, that's a full action.
All right. Anything with your bonus action?
No, I haven't. That wasn't an attack, so I can't do anything else.
Okay.
As bonus actions, I don't have any.
Very good. And so with that, we'll go to the guy that is now scared of you. As in a panic, he attempts to swipe at you, and he just will have a straight attack. He no longer has... Oh, and that is a natural one. He lifts his saber, his scimitar up to strike at you, and as you kind of... Your eyes just shring, glare at him, he goes... and drops his weapon.
Okay, can I change it? Can I have it as he swings at it and Dallen blocks it with his teeth and takes it out of his hand and spits it out?
Oh yeah, as he swings down, you just and he is going to run. And that gives you an attack of opportunity, Dallen.
All right. Bibbidi boppy, is this guy gonna fucking die?
Was that a natural one? That is a natural one.
Serious? Oh, God damn it! I dropped my weapon.
I rolled pretty high in severity, so. Oh.
Do I get like any ability to like yank him with the rope?
Well, not quite. It's not quite your turn yet. It's next. Well, wait. Oh, that was high.
Like I haven't used any reaction. Can I
Sorry,
do
that-
that? Can I just yank the rope to give him disadvantage at least?
Well, Dallen is currently trying to hit this guy right here. There's nothing's really happening with this guy. I rolled a 19, so the way I rule my severity is if it's higher, like it says up to, like if it's like between 11 and 20, nothing happens. If it's below like a 10, like 10 and under, that's when stuff starts to happen. So you just miss.
Okay.
So you woof, and he manages. You just kind of wing it after him, and he just woo. As he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. as he kind of runs away real quick. And that is his turn. As Midas, we come to you. You're still bound,
now,
gagged.
Is that guy who just ran away the shaman?
The shaman is right here.
That's the shaman. Okay, that causes problems.
Yeah, the guy that just ran was right here. He's one of the guards.
I'm bound and gagged, so I can't use verbal or somatic.
Correct. Unless someone were to come and free you.
Well, that hasn't happened yet, has it?
Nope.
Intent not to.
And I'm still tied to this other guy. So.
Yep, you can move within 10 feet of him.
I would like to use my turn to try to move behind the cactus and drag this guy down on his back.
That will be a competing athletics check.
Okay. Where's my athletics? I have -1. Right. Let's see.
Oh, he got a nat 20.
That is not good news. Oh, I got a nat 22! How's that sound?
Well, I'll have to rule that it's, like you have a -1 to your strength.
Come on, that's a reroll. Come on. We both nat 20'd.
Alright. Since you both got nat 20, I'll allow a reroll on both ends.
Alright.
So he got a 28 on his second roll.
Fuck, I got a 15.
Yeah, as you struggle and you pull, like, he is just like a tower, a pillar in the sand as you just yank. He doesn't even acknowledge what you're doing right now. He's focused purely on his enemy in front of him.
God damn it. Alright, as a last-ditch effort, because was that like my move action or full action?
That was just your action. You still have a bonus action as well as your movement.
So that was my standard action. Fuck. Is 8 a bonus action? No, it's a standard action. Fuck.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, A would be... Yeah, that would be your action if you still had it. You can move 10 feet, so,
yeah.
I mean...
well, I mean, no, I can't because I'm tied to him.
Well, you can move within 10 feet of him, so you can move here, up to here, up to... So basically, right here's how far you can move. If you can see my arrow here. You can move within this range of him.
There's no reason for me to get closer to him. I guess I am my turn.
Alright. As we get to this scout up here, who is currently engaged in combat with this guy here. You all will hear another gunshot. After, of course, that. Yep. So he will now be marked as well. And so... another gunshot rings out, and Midas, you see a chunk come out of the cactus right here as his bullet whizzes past the guy that's charging him and hits right here. As he's not rolling very well. He's not rolling very well. And now we get to
the scarier than an accurate sniper is an inaccurate sniper.
Yeah. As we now get to the commander who looks at you, Dallen. He spits a little blood on the ground.
I am going to enjoy this.
As his other thing, since it's now the beginning of his turn, now that ends. So his aura is now gone. As that was his bonus command, he's now going to focus fully on his attack. So this may or may not hurt, Dallen. Just hang on a sec.
I thought he was
a DM. That's like a dentist says. This won't hurt a bit.
As he takes his scimitar and he brings it down upon you. Does a 23 and a 28 hit?
Yes.
All right. Oh, is that right? Oh, that is right. Oh no. So
What'd you do to me?
Yep. You take 7 points of slashing damage initially, and then 14 points of slashing damage for a total of 21.
Gotcha.
It's the commander that's
So
hitting.
wait, hold on. Who was
Whoop.
that who took that damage?
What happened,
What,
Dallen?
what happened? I was changing my health and
Hang on, I got
Okay.
this. I got this.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that.
What the fuck?
I am a dragon now.
There we go.
That was a Colossus.
Okay.
This
you-
isn't even my final form.
All right, your health should be accurate, I think.
Mm,
Okay, but seriously, who took the
It-
damage?
Can't
This
see the
gentleman
health.
right here, Dallen, the one that
Dallen,
immediately came to your aid.
Okay.
As the commander has taken a couple hefty slashes to him, whoosh, whoosh, and you see blood scatter across the moonlit sand. As
Talon gets hit. He's gonna get a handful of his blood and look up and say, "Tell me, what's your name?"
It doesn't matter. You won't live long enough to make it matter.
and you let's see if it's thematic enough. Oop, dang it, come on. There it is. Does a 19 hit you?
If it meets the beats.
All right, so then right behind you feel a stab as you get slashed again by another scimitar from the guy behind you for 3 points of damage.
I'm just gonna look at him like pathetic.
As it's now the Sand Shaman's turn.
Yeah, I can't change my I can't change the health, so I don't know if you want to do that or not.
Okay, I got you. That's weird. Minus.
Yeah.
Boop. Let's see, what does this one do? Yeah, that wouldn't help him out in this case. Ooh, that would be kind of helpful, but that would not be good for you. Ooh, that could help.
Hey, I made my decision, so you just do what you gotta do, man.
Alright, so the shaman, he takes his staff and he looks over at the group and he goes,
There's not much I can do, but perhaps
this, and he flexes his hand towards the commander, who needs to make a strength saving throw. Ooh. And so, Dallen, you watch as a tangle of vines and weeds start to grasp out from the sand, and they begin to... Oh, hang on. So 90 feet within a 20-foot square, starting from the point within range. So that will be... Hang on, I got a thing I could use for this. Where's my trap skull? Or wait, I have a token I could use actually instead. Yeah, we'll go with that. Boop. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, I believe. Oh, a little bigger. There we go. He flexes his finger, and a bunch of grasping vines shoot up, and the commander sees this, and he breaks out of it easily enough. But now the area at his feet, because he's just at the corner of it, is now difficult terrain. And the other guy, the feared guy, he needs to make a saving throw as well. Against its DC of, 16. So now the Inari Foot Soldier, he needs to make a strength saving throw. Oh, he just beats it. So they both save it, but that area is now difficult terrain. And Dain, we go to your turn now.
Alrighty. If I move forward, am I going to get an attack of opportunity by this guy?
No, because you're not leaving his attack radius. You're just repositioning.
So I'm going to move here. Smack the commander in the face.
Alright, go ahead and roll a hit.
Alrighty, 1 sec. Let me bring up the sheet again. And roll bones.
Ooh, that is a natural one.
Jesus Christ.
How many natural ones are you guys gonna get?
This game doesn't like
Well,
me.
one more, because that's what I rolled on severity.
I'm really trying to make Leo find a reason to suddenly like you guys.
As you swing your axe, Dain, you watch in horror as the commander grabs the hilt of your axe and wrenches it out of your hand.
Nice axe. It will make a suitable trophy when I get back to Anar Dracul.
You are now disarmed.
I'm gonna hit him with my shield.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit. You have a bash attack, I believe, which you should be able to toggle that. Because there's the 2d8 if you throw, and there should be a 1d8 if you melee it.
When uses the bash, use 1d8 plus strength.
Yeah, if you look, there should be a...
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yep, so just toggle that. So as you take your shield and you slam it into his chest, you watch as it just bounces off him, and he kind of... he just laughs as you felt like you just hit a wall. This guy seems to be very sturdy in his plate in his heavy armor.
All right then.
Is that your turn?
Sorry, I'm looking up.
See, that's a martial weapon. Would he have proficiency with this?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good.
So is that your turn, Dain?
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Dallen.
All right. As a bonus action.
As a bonus action, yeah.
Very
Thank
good.
you. How much AC does that give me?
+2.
Nice. Okay. I appreciate it.
All right. So then, Milo, it is now your turn. As we get to the top of the turn order, you're watching all this unfold. There are now a tangle of weeds and thorny branches around, and you just watch Dane's battle axe get taken out of his hand by the commander.
Well, I'm gonna shoot him.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll to hit. That definitely hits.
Okay, there's that.
Dang it, hang on.
And that 66 is for 1d6 arrow.
Is your
and
stealth.
attack.
Oh. So, as you roll out of stealth from the tent and unleash an arrow, you watch as you hit it him right in the chest, and he almost falls to the ground from the impact as you deal 24 points of piercing damage.
And
Dang it.
then let me see if anyone's close enough.
Okay.
3 feet. And then again, use Will from Grave as half of that sneak attack damage goes to.
Yeah, I moved it back into place. And you say, so he's still within range to get half of it?
Yep. I mean, he was in range before, but.
Alright, so that will be, I'll say 8.
6? Okay.
Alright. And so that's your action, your bonus?
I will once again hide.
So you jump out of stealth, and then you see as this necrotic energy splashes out and hits the commander on his side. He's, yeah, so 13 for stealth.
Again.
Yeah, that's going to be everyone except for this guy sees you.
Okay.
Talos' body is blocking you. So you're stealth from this guy. But everyone else sees you. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, then Talos, it is now your turn as you see Dain gets disarmed. And now he's just using his shield, and Dallen now has a heavenly glow upon him.
I'm gonna.
I got a
Let's
rainbow
see.
and a heavenly glow on me. Nice.
Okay, one sec. I'm definitely gonna hit him with my hammer, but one sec.
Someone please get
I'm gonna use one of the charges on my hammer.
Ooh. Alrighty. Ooh, I'm forgetting which one that was.
If I'm at least if I'm at least of 75% of my health, it does an extra 1d6 damage.
Yes. Or was it 1d8?
And depending on what I choose, I can either do radiant or I can do psychic.
There it is.
And I'm gonna use psychic on it, so they'll have to. So if it hits, they have to make a
And you're hitting this guy
wisdom
right here?
saving throw. Yeah.
Alright. And you're
So if
flanking
it
with
hits-
Dain, so you have advantage on your attack. 21 does
21.
hit.
All right. So
And so he needs to make a what saving throw?
wisdom save. Let me double check that. See. Where is that? Yeah, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Does a 19 save?
Or be. Let's see.
It's a high roll.
If it beats out my. Yeah, if it beats out my score.
Which I think it does.
Yeah, it does. So he's not frightened, but
So
it does
he's-
do an extra. But it still does do a one extra. The attack still does an extra damage. Let me just
Yep.
roll for the main damage here.
Yep, roll
And then I
main
have to
damage,
roll-
and then add the extra roll. So that's 7 plus.
Let's see, one sec. Damn it, it's not doing that. This thing is doing something weird. Say extra 1d6. Let me just roll that real quick.
Alrighty. As you feel a righteous fury within you, smash into his side.
Are you kidding me? So 8 damage so far.
Hey, that's nothing to scoff at. As you crack into his side again, as he's looking a little ragged right now, and that's your first attack.
That was
Yeah.
that was.
By the way,
Talos'
why is it-
8 damage?
Yes, Talos dealt damage.
Oh, dealt 8 damage. My bad.
By the way, is it actually adding on that +7 I have to my attacks? Or is that just for the roll?
It should be a +3 for your strength.
Yeah, I have that, but I also see
think-
on the
you're-
sheet thing here it says it shows up plus. It says name, attack, damage type.
I think your +7 is what it takes to hit, not your
Yes.
actual damage.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
+7 to hit, and then +3 damage for your strength. 26 definitely hits as you crack, and then you bring it back around again. Crack as they deal.
This one
10
does
points.
10 damage then. 10 points of damage.
And he's reeling from that second blow as he's starting to look around a little bit desperately at this point. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. As we get to the Sandstalker, he sees the barrage of attacks that's going on, and he's going to kind of readjust by moving out a little bit to make sure you're not within range, as he is going to take a shot at his specific target here.
His own guy?
No, well, he has a specific target that he's gunning for. Oh, dang it. There we go. Woo! That's a natural 20! Oh, no!
Let's go.
Oh,
Someone's about to get wrecked.
This is gonna hurt. What was the, let me see, remember what the thing on here is. Oh, that's extra. Oh, boy. So, let me roll this twice, and then also... Ooh, wow. Okay, I need to calculate this up real quick. So that's 8 plus
It
11
looks like 18.
plus 7.
Oh, fuck, there's more.
Yeah. So Talos, you watch as a single arrow just whoop, and gets stuck in the guy's throat that's in front of you. As you hear a sickening crack, as you see blood just gurgling out of both sides of where the arrow is, and it goes straight through his neck. And you watch as he just he's grasping at his neck as he falls to his knees and then collapses to the ground.
I have a question. Would, from my position, would I know that one of the snipers just took out one of the attackers?
I would say, yeah, you see this guy kind of in between it. You watch him hit the ground, and you would you'd be able to see this guy who
I'd
shot.
be able to put it together.
Yeah, you would see this guy was the one that fired the arrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Would I be able to see that this guy is dead?
Everyone heard and saw that.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna use my reaction then and use tokens of the departed, and I get a token or a soul token from that.
Oh. And so Talos, as you watch this guy hit the ground, you see a whispery, almost silver-like thing kind of drift out, like almost look like a stream of smoke come off his body and float behind you into. Well, you don't see Milo, so you're not sure what you. So it floats behind you and kind of disappears.
Huh.
And he is dead. And so, satisfied with that, the Sandstalker is then going to turn his aim at the commander. He's going to take a shot at him with his second arrow. And at this time, as he shoots, it bounces off his armor and flies off into the desert. As the commander just... As we now get to this foot soldier, who is currently marked. Yeah, so he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20... run around the cacti and go into hand-to-hand combat with this guy over here. As he yells triumphantly like, "Yeah, for Lord Thanatos!" As he strikes at him with his scimitar. 17 hits, the 11 does not, as he swings twice and deals 6 points of slashing damage to him. And so they're just going to have their little sock and rock 'em over there.
I'm confused because maybe just because my Roll20 is not updating, I'm going to reload it. But who attacked who?
Up here, this guy just attacked this guy.
Yeah, I have to reload my Roll20.
Yeah, you just want to refresh that. Yeah, if you refresh, that should probably help.
Alright, I did it now.
Alright, and so with that, we move on to the Desert Scout right here, who's going to move a little closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. As he moves here, he's going to take his rifle and aim at this guy here, who is still his target. And he's going to take a shot at him with that 22, definitely hits. As he deals... Whoa. Ten points of piercing damage. You hear another... As he takes 10 points of piercing damage from that bullet. And now we come to that guy who's scared. And he's going to attempt to continue fleeing away from you, Dallen. As he goes 10, 20, 25, 30. As he gets out of the entangling vines. And he's going to see the people up here attacking him, and he's going to attempt to shoot them with his crossbow real quick. And a 17 will hit this guy here. As he deals 10 points of piercing damage to him. Oh, wait. Yeah, that would be with disadvantage still. Never mind. Yep, so 17 definitely still hits. And he gets 10 damage.
What did I undo? My bad.
What's up?
I accidentally put a line on Roll20.
Oh, you're good.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
Boop.
But how do I do it? Like...
there should be a ruler on the left side that should be able to measure.
Okay.
He's 60 feet away from you. Alright, and then he's going to continue to focus on fleeing as Midas. We get back to your character's turn.
He's exactly 60 feet away from me.
Exactly.
That is so perfect. Alright, I am going to cast Hold Person on the sniper.
Does Hold Person require things?
Hold Person is choose a humanoid that you can see within range.
And it requires verbal, somatic components, though, is the thing.
Oh, fuck, yeah, you're right, I'm bound and gagged.
Yeah, sorry.
About that. Okay, so I do not cast Hold Person.
You have your action and a bonus action. You're still bound and gagged.
Bound and gagged means I can't use somatic or verbal. I can still use... Oh, no, I can't. So I literally can't... I can't cast spells. I can't do anything, really, until someone frees me. So,
pretty much.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna continue to try to move behind this cactus right beside me and drag this motherfucker onto the ground prone.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll your athletics check.
Alright.
Oof. Yeah, the commander is quite beefy. Now you continue... Nope.
I'm sorry, no, actually, I hit +1 instead of -1, so I should have had a 10. We tied.
Well, he got a 27.
Well, I thought that 10 was yours. Alright, whatever.
Oh, the 10 was the damage for the previous attack.
So then, yeah, I can't drag him either way.
Oh, right, I still have him rolling. That's right. I'm currently rolling the Anarian commander. I have him rolling secretly to me. That way I don't give you all some of his specific stats.
No, I gotcha.
So unfortunately, as you keep pulling, you're like...
I mean, all I have left is a move action. Can I just try the same thing again?
Yeah.
I'm trying again. I'll roll correctly this time.
Oof. Yeah, as you just slide and kind of fall on it, like you end up basically on your butt in the sand. Is like it feels like you're pulling on a brick wall right now. Like he is not budging. And the rest of it, like Dain, at this point, you see that this person who is tied to the commander is struggling against him.
I would like to, like, any of the people who are not people who have been captivating me, I would like to give them eyes like, help me help you.
Alrighty. And so we'll end your turn there, I guess. As we go up to this gentleman up here, who now is at hand-to-hand combat with this guy here, as he takes, he scrambles for his long sword, and he's going to take a two-handed swing at him. And a 15 does not work, as he blocks it with his sword. Ting! And he's going to slash again, as you all hear hand-to-hand combat around the corner now. And with that, we come back to the commander, who takes a look at this axe, looks at his sword, and drops his sword. He goes,
Allow me to return this to you.
Oh no.
and I'm going to have to open up your thing real quick, Dain.
Does my dragging at least give him disadvantage on his throw?
Yeah, he doesn't have any allies nearby. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll say your resistance is going to have his aim thrown off a bit, so I'll give him a -3 to his attacks.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let me double check a couple things here comparatively. Okay, you both have the same and that, so oh boy.
I
As he looks at you, Dain, and he swings at you for 20, soft 20 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
God damn it.
If I was wearing my heavy armor.
Oh, don't worry, he has a ton of health.
As you take 14 points of slashing damage from the axe.
Jesus.
Ow.
He then
Tis but a scratch.
Yeah, like I said, he's very beefy.
he then takes his axe and swings it around for a 13 to hit to you, Dallen.
13? Nah.
As he swings again, whoosh! You feel the heat of the axe just glaze past your head, but just at the moment, Midas, you yank and you watch as his aim just wobbles a little bit, and he kind of whips his head back at you and goes and he says it's draconic.
Infidel, stop squirming.
And then he turns to face you all again.
Can I speak back to him? Can I speak back to him in Draconic?
Sure.
Aren't you
You're
gagged?
the one who is betraying your own blood.
And muffled, you can hear that in a muffled voice. And you don't know if he acknowledges that or not.
Okay.
Tim, I'm also going to use my sentinel attack,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to smack him in the back of the head with my shield.
Sounds good.
I want my axe back.
I have a plan that I hope works.
A 17 that is not hit as you try to swing it at him and he just kind of ducks a little bit. Woo.
Nice try.
Good try there. Good try. And let me see if he already did that. Makes 2 attacks. Yeah, he doesn't have any more allies within range, so he's not going to worry about that. Alright, so that is his turn. As we move on to... Well, he's dead, so I'm just going to take him out of the initiative order. As we're now at the Sand Shaman. As seeing as how, his thing, his vines aren't doing too much effect. Let me see here. Yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to take his staff and flex again, and he's going to aim it to where only in the 15-foot cube. It's only going to hit the commander. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Wait, was that... Oh, crap, I hit the wrong one. Ignore that, ignore that. Oh, no. Okay, here's the right one. Oh, he definitely makes it. And he'll take half damage from this. He takes 2 points of damage as you all hear wee as the originating from somewhere about right here. There's a thunderous noise that happens, and the commander just kind of he reacts a little bit, but he doesn't seem very moved by it. Darn. And so that will end the Sand Shaman's turn. As Dain, you have your shield.
I do have my shield, and I also have... I have a lovely Spirit Guardian. I'm going to cast a 3rd level Spirit Guardian. So I've never actually cast this one before, so I am looking at it.
Sorry, I was muted that whole time. Is it?
Yes, you were.
Sorry, Spirit Guardians is it what you're casting?
Yes.
Ooh, the 3rd level spell slot?
Yes.
Oh boy. So
And I am unaffecting the entire party, including the struggling elf down there. But it is going to be centered on the guard captain. And it's a 15-foot...
it's on yourself. It's on yourself.
Oh, sorry, self, yeah.
Boom.
But it's still 15 foot around.
Yes, it is. You should be able to see that radius now.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
So, what do your guardians look like?
How
do you flavor your spirits that guard you? What do they look like?
I'd say, like, spirits of the ancestors, almost. So you just see, like,
a bunch of
like...
angelic dwarves just kind of start to come out of the ground and wielding weapons and axes, and you see a couple with some tankards of ale.
Oh, yeah.
And when you cast a spell, you can designate, yep. And so now, since he's entered it for the first time on a turn, he must make a wisdom saving throw.
Of 13.
Wait, really? Really?
Yeah.
Wow! He failed his first throw. He takes the full wrath of your 3d8.
It's 3d8 radiant.
As all these sudden come out and a bunch of them just start to accumulate next to Commander and start bashing him with their weapons. Bam, 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 and he goes, What is this? And you can see that you are starting to deal some damage.
One of the spirit of guardians is yelling, "Fight back!" as he's beating the shit out of him.
All right, so that was your action. Anything else you want to do?
As a... Yeah, I'm gonna have my turn.
Very good. We'll get to the top turn order as we get back to Milo.
Okay, I'm gonna move 20 feet there, switch out my bow for my dagger as a bonus action, and stab this guy.
Ooh. Very good. Go ahead and roll the hit. Ooh.
Hey, hang on. There we go, 27.
Okay. 27 will hit.
Okay.
And you're not stealth to him. He saw you, so you won't get sneak attack, but go ahead and roll damage for 8
There's
piercing.
8, and then because
Did you act-
Dallen
did you-
and Dain are next to me, I still get sneak attack.
Right.
And no, I did not.
Yeah, I was about to say, you haven't infused it with anything yet. Okay, so that's a total of 27. As you kind of... And you identify a kink in his armor, and you rip it in there. And he very angrily kind of looks down at you.
Little pest.
As you actually see a little bit, a decent amount of blood come out of that wound you made. Alright, you still have your bonus action?
No, my bonus action was to switch weapons.
Right.
But before my turn, I'm just gonna flip him off.
Okay. And so, we move to Talos, as it is now your turn. There's a dead person in front of you, and Milo just appeared out of nowhere. Kind of the usual.
Don't worry about that too much.
You
A
see-
whole bunch of my ancestors are floating around as well.
Yes. Are you there, Talos?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm going to.
So this guy's
let's
dead. You see your 3 allies here, here, and here, and you do see that there's someone bound to the commander, currently struggling, as well as you're able to see 2.
Trying desperately to get away and looking at you with
So-
desperate eyes, like, please help me.
So So is the commander right in front of us, or?
He's right in front of your 3 allies.
Okay, so let's see. Move to here. And I'm gonna take a big old swing up. Swing a doozy.
Alright, so you're flanking. Well, you're not quite in flanking position with when you go there. So there'll just be a straight roll to hit. Because you have to be in a murder sandwich in order for flanking to work.
1 second, this thing's doing something weird. There we go. Now let's try that again.
And then are you... Oh, yeah, 10 does not hit. As you swing at him, he kind of ducks out of the way. So that's your first swing. Are you swinging at him again? Or were you wanting to swing at perhaps something else?
I'm gonna try to see if I can hit the rope that's bound to the guy.
Alrighty. Go ahead and swing to see if you can hit the rope. It's very much taut. An 18 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
On the rope?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, rope has has
Yeah.
hit points.
They have, like, health.
13.
Okay, so as you miss him, you see the rope and you slam it down, and just the force of your warhammer breaks the rope in half. But Midas, you are kind of pulled forward a little bit as you're almost knocked onto your face, as you suddenly feel a lot of tension pull you forward before it's suddenly released, and you just stagger there.
Okay. I am still bound and gagged, though, right?
Yes, the rope is still on your hand, but you no longer have that tension, so you have some semi-freedom of movement at this point.
Right.
And so those are your 2 attacks. Anything else you got, Talos?
Let's see. Let me see. We'll check something real quick. I can't use I can't cast a spell because I already did 2 attacks. So
Unless you have a bonus action, a spell.
Talos was the one who originally came to my defense, right?
No, it was actually Dallen.
Dallen. Okay, my bad.
He's the one that's in the middle of this dog pile right now.
Yep. So, can everyone just like give me their classes? Sorry, not classes. Races again, so I can picture them. Like, who's the dwarf again?
Well,
That is Dain. That's me.
I'm gonna use Shield of Faith on
You can see Dallen's already affected by
Dallen.
shield. He's already affected by
already
it.
done. I'm gonna use it on Milo then.
Is the Shield of Faith a touch spell?
Wait, let me double check.
Bonus action? Oh, nope, it's 60 feet, so yeah, you're fine.
Awesome. All right.
So you flex your finger real quick, and Milo, you feel a heavenly glow fall upon you.
The fuck
yeah,
is this?
+2 AC.
Milo
You're
has never
welcome.
experienced this feeling.
It's just, what the fuck are you doing to me?
And is that your turn, Dallen? Or Talos?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, next we go back to the Sandstalker, who sees that you all are pretty much dogpiling at him. He's going to turn his focus south and attempt to take this guy who's currently fleeing, as he takes his bow. And we'll make a couple of shots. Ooh, that's a natural 1. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, the first one just misses. The 29 does hit, though. And he deals 9 piercing damage as he hits him in the leg. Urgh! And we'll go this guy up here. He's going to continue his little scuffle with this guy up here. Good Lord, I got a lot of windows open. There we go.
DM Simulator just opens 1,000 pop-ups on your
Boop.
desktop.
Oh, he strikes twice and misses twice. All right. And then we go to this guy here, who's going to continue shooting down at this guy here. And let me see, which window was that? Ah, there you are. Ooh, that's a 26 to hit, which definitely hits, which means he deals that plus 1d6. An additional 17 points of damage to him. 20. And this guy down here is starting to look bad, as he takes as he's getting pelted as he's fleeing. All right, and so that means we go back to his turn, and he's going to continue to try, and because he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. And what was
skip my turn?
Oh crap! That's right. You got deleted. Oh, what was your initiative again?
It was, I believe it was 19.
So I forgot to re-add you to the initiative because it just didn't cross my mind. Sorry about that.
You're good.
We'll get to your turn now. Let me readjust. Sorry, just a technical goof. That actually works. Yeah. So it is your turn now, Dallen.
Okay.
Sorry about
That's
that.
the goal. I'm trying to find my initiative. You're good, man. I understand.
There's a
All
lot
right,
happening here.
I'm gonna use a disarming attack on him.
Ooh.
My one maneuver I can use.
Oh, disarming. Was that a competing athletics? I'm trying to remember. I haven't dealt with disarming in
It's a
very much.
DC strength DC of 16.
Disarm. There it is. Disarming attack. See maneuvers. Sorry, I'm just double checking.
Yeah, bring it up right now. When you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to add it to the damage and to disarm the target. If it fails, the strength saving throw, DC 16.
For this is Battle Master kind of thing.
Yes, I took the
Right.
feat to get,
I remember that now.
maneuver.
All right, so yeah, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. The target must make a strength saving throw. All right, so you have to hit him first, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can.
So go ahead and roll to hit him.
Please work. Please work.
You hit.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll damage, and then roll a separate superiority die.
That's a D6, right? Or a D3.
D6 at your
Doesn't actually
level,
tell
I
me.
believe. It's like superiority
D6,
die.
gotcha.
They. You have 4 superiority die, which are D8s actually, unless your class specifically says otherwise.
No, it doesn't actually tell me what superiority die is.
Superiority die start at D8s, and then I believe they get bigger if you have more levels in it.
After short, which is a D6. Yeah, I use D6.
Okay, so it specifically says. Okay, so yeah, so add as D6.
There's my 15 plus a D6.
And then he has to make a strength saving throw.
Yes, and has to beat a 16.
He got a 21.
Okay. Fuck. Well, I tried, Dane. I tried. I'm sorry.
He beat you out by 1, unfortunately. That was real close, though. Real close. But he still takes the 15 points of slashing damage.
Not the superiority die?
I don't think I think the superiority die is just for the disarming part.
Gotcha.
You spend 1 superiority to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop 1 item of your choice that it's holding. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. And the turn. Oh, I guess would be part of it. Okay, yeah. So that would be 20. Sorry, I had to reread that a little bit. It's an interesting one.
Go. Yes.
So you.
Yeah, I was a little iffy about that.
So he's currently taking in like 4 different attackers coming at him at once, and he just lost the rope to his prisoner. You come with the attack, whack, and and that's your first attack.
My first attack, yeah. And I guess I'll just bring my axe back up and try to cut off his arm.
You're swinging again.
So I already tried hitting his arm to get the thing off.
Go ahead, swing again. Oh, 23 still hits. As you whack. Go ahead, roll damage. And then were you going to use your bonus action?
Please kill him.
Yeah, it's my bonus attack.
Because the gun axe has a specific bonus attack that you haven't used yet.
Oh yes, I'm gonna do that. Thank you.
as you deal an additional 12 points, and in the middle of your swing, as you're dealing that damage, you pull the trigger to go ahead and deal let's see. 16 does not hit though.
Gotcha.
As you pull the trigger. So, Midas, you hear suddenly a gunshot go off right in the middle of this dog pile as he's swinging this axe around, and you all kind of hear a "meow" off into the air behind the commander.
Do I see where it hits, or?
No, it flies off into the desert. It was a little too high for a shot.
Gotcha.
How much damage did I do to his arm?
Specifically his arm?
Yes, I was specifically targeting his arm. the one that was holding the axe.
That's a cold shot. I know cold shots are a thing. I'm trying to remember if they have something like that in the basic rules, or let me double check. Let's see. There's nothing like that there. Give me just a sec. Okay, it's a variant rule. Okay, so when a character makes a weapon attack, it can choose to make the attack a called shot before it rolls the dice. If it does, it must choose on where it is attacking, oozes, as well as characters will not have pieces of anatomy, Permanent effects of called shots can be removed via regenerate. These rules. Alright, So, called shots. So you did it for an arm. The penalty.
Yeah.
So just so you know, called shots have a penalty to them.
Are you saying called shots or cold shots?
Called, like CALLED.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. So for a called shot, depending on where you're aiming, you have a bit of a disadvantage to hit it, and the disadvantage for the penalty for a called shot on the arm is -4 to your attack.
Interesting. Okay.
And that wouldn't hit them.
No, because that would be just under his AC. Since we're just like kind of picking this up now, I'll allow you to still make the attack, but we'll just say that it wasn't quite a cold shot.
Gotcha. Okay.
That way you still deal with damage, but just for future. So depending on where you want to aim, most of these take a -4 penalty. Throat has a -12.
So, for example, if I want to like specifically shoot someone's arm so that they can't use their sword, it would be their AC +4 to actually hit them.
Correct. I'd have to double check, but what I just pulled up immediately, the effects kind of vary. If you actually do a called shot on the arm, it says target has disadvantage on their next melee attack. If they hit a critical, they have disadvantage on all melee attacks until they take a short rest. If you go for the clavicle, their strength score decreases by 1 until a long rest. Ear, if you go for an ear, it's a -12 to hit an ear. But you would get a +2 weapon damage against them for that hit if you actually hit.
Why would you ever?
And they would be deafened until they do a short rest or get some magic healed.
Why would you ever? Like, I can't think of a single circumstance.
Some people like to go for the ears, I guess. If you go for an eye, it's a -12 to hit, and they become blinded. Foot, they could be knocked prone, -8. Hand, -8. If they're holding an object, it is knocked out of their hand. Head, -8. Target cannot take reactions until the start of their next turn.
Head minus life. Death is what happens when you get shot in the head.
Heart, -12. +2 weapon damage. Leg. And I think this is just called shots for everyone in general. Because if I remember correctly, I think rangers... Or, no, not rangers. I think it's specifically... I think there was a feat or something. Let me double check that. Because if you have a specific feat, you're able to do something like this. Sorry to hold off the action for just a second. Just making sure that we have all the info. So... That's not it. Where was it? Mobile, nope. Not Sentinel. Spell Sniper, no. Sharpshooter, there we go. So with Sharpshooter, before you make an attack with a ranged weapon that you were proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty on the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add a +10 to the attack's damage. So there's some attacks like if you have a feat like that, you can do a penalty to add more damage. Called shots, you can take a disadvantage and penalty, whatever, to try to get a specific thing to happen, you know?
Alright.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry about that.
Well,
a lot of rules.
no, it's good. I should have known ahead of time. Alright.
But anyway, so you hit with your 2 attacks, deal some hefty damage, and you charge your bonus action, so that should be your turn?
Yep.
Alright, so this guy, he's going to make a wisdom save. What was the DC against your fear effect?
Oh no, once he gets hit, the fear immediately goes away.
Ah, okay. Well, he's no longer scared, especially after that roll, but that should be fine. He's gotten hit lots of times since then. Nothing ever happened that would negate... Yeah, nothing would happen that would have become a problem. Oh, that's handy. Okay, I now have figured out a better way of organizing my pages so I can still see, but I still have access to all my thingies. I got to double click on the character sheet. Yeah, if you double click at the very top of your character sheet by your name, it'll minimize it, and then all you have to do is double click it again to pull it back up. That's handy. Okay, so he's no longer scared. And what is he going to do, though? Because he's not looking too great right now. Wait, where's that other thing I did? Yeah, I'll just do that. Alright. Yeah, he's going to still attempt to flee. 10, 15, 20, 25, as he will turn around and take a shot back at this guy here. And 18 will definitely hit as he deals 10 piercing damage to him. Oh, come off it. There we go. And he's going to continue moving. As now, Midas, we get to your character's turn.
Hooray! It's time for me to do a lot, being bound and gagged. I will move 20 feet up and 5 feet right.
Sorry, what was that?
I will move 20 feet up and 5 feet right.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 25, right there?
Yep.
Very good. So you retreat behind Dain and your original savior, Dallen.
You know, hold on, actually. Does the dead body in front of me have any sort of weapon on him?
He had a scimitar on hand, and there's a crossbow.
I would like to try to cut my binds from my hands on the scimitar.
I'll take your action, and that's interesting. I will say. Let me double check something real quick here. I like this idea. I'm a great big fan of it. Let me see here.
Because I can do so. I mean, not this turn because this is my whole turn, but I can do so much more if my hands are free.
Yeah. I will say go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check with advantage.
Acrobatics with advantage. Okay, what's my bonus?
Should be +1.
Plus 1. Yep. So roll d20 plus 1 twice. Oh, it helps if you put a slash there.
Okay, one more time. 16 does
16 is the second one.
I'll say with that, you scramble. You see the scimitar. You get down, so you'll be prone in order to do this. So you'll start your next turn prone. But I will say with this, you're able to get the bounds off your hands, and then you immediately get the gag off as well.
Oh hell yeah! That saves a whole another action I was going to use.
Yeah, I'm real cooling this because I like that idea. That was a good idea. You don't need no man to free you.
I'm free.
All right, so you are currently prone. Use your action. You technically have a bonus action still.
There's nothing I can really do. Wait, actually, now that I have my verbal, I think there is something I can do. Check real quick.
I saw it in your spell list.
Funny how it only lags to load when I actually need it.
And thankfully, you don't have. I know this. I know there's a very specific spell you could cast, and it doesn't require you to be like you can cast it while prone. It's an overpowered cleric spell. Only if you want to use it. That
I
is.
wish I knew. Okay, finally it loaded. It has to be a bonus action is the thing. So which one are you talking about?
Could be one of a spiritual nature.
I don't think I took the one you're thinking of, to be honest.
It's a level 2 spell.
Are you thinking of a spiritual weapon?
Yes.
I didn't take it.
Oh, show that on your character sheet. On the D&D Beyond.
Really?
Yeah, on spells. Have you do, like it shows here, spiritual weapon.
Oh shit! Wait, it does. That's weird because I didn't even pick spells on D&D Beyond.
Well, if you chose a specific class, it might have came with it.
Yeah, I guess it like auto-filled that. But yeah, like okay, like to be fair, the spells that I chose, I didn't pick spiritual weapon.
Okay. I mean, that's perfectly fine. That's not a spell you want. Then let me double check.
Well, and out of the things I chose, there is no like bonus action spell. So.
Oh yeah, it's part of your domain spells. Spiritual weapon is a life domain spell, so you automatically just know it.
Oh, I get it because of that.
Yep, you automatically get it.
Oh hell yeah! Then I'm casting spiritual weapon.
Alrighty, that is what I wanted to hear. Where are you putting it?
Yeah, I didn't think like my character would have it, but you're saying it's from my domain. That makes sense.
Yep, you automatically have it. After all, a cleric must preserve life, unless he needs to save his own. Then he busts out.
Leo's spiritual weapon would probably be a very curved scythe.
Fortunately, I don't quite. This will have to do for right now. Bloop.
Like a very almost crystal but still black, almost like obsidian or onyx. That kind of material
And
would make up the entire scythe.
Sounds good. Where are you casting it at?
I'm starting to trust the snipers actually, so I'm gonna cast it right here in the bushes actually.
So
I don't know how to make dots.
Give me just a sec. There we go. So right here.
How do I make like position things?
If you click and hold, it should ping. Up one.
Yeah. Like in
right
that. There. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. And so as part of that, as part of your casting, you can make a melee spell attack if you wish.
Holy fuck! All right then, let's hit him.
Alrighty.
All right, what's my bonus for that?
So give me just a sec. Let me see if that's something we could do on here. Whoop. There we go. So yeah, so I went ahead and clicked the button for you, if that's all right. You got a 24 to hit.
At 24. I'm gonna assume that hits.
Oh yeah. Did you cast it at level 2? Or did you want to upcast it?
I cast it as a bonus action, which I assume means it can only be level 1, right?
No, I mean, it takes a bonus action to cast it, but you can choose to upcast it if you wish, and I think you have upwards of level 5 spell slots?
I think I have one level 5 spell slot, but I would only use like a level 2 on this.
Just a level 2?
Yeah.
Alright. So you
that
deal...
would be my second level 2 today.
Yep, you deal 6 force damage as you flex out your hand, and the rest of you all see a spiritual weapon come out, and some of you might be getting some reminiscent feelings of when you saw Varys way back when in the day. As you see a spiritual weapon come out and slash into the commander, and he goes, "Ugh!" as he takes 6 force damage. Alright, and that is your turn?
Yeah, I mean, that's all my actions.
Very good. As we get back to the Anarian commander, He looks around. He sees that he's quickly getting surrounded, but to your shock and surprise, he still seems to be quite cool under pressure as he...
Do not think I am intimidated here. I am a chosen of Lord Thanatos. I will kill you all in his name.
He takes his, he takes Dane's axe, and he looks at you, Dane, and he's going to swing at you for 26.
Yeah, it hits.
Dealing
damn.
17 points of slashing damage to you.
Ow.
And seeing as how that's continuing to work, he's going to swing at you again. For 28.
Yep.
Would this be considered a critical hit or no?
Nope, not quite. Because he
No,
rolled
okay.
the...
It would need to be a 30 or a 31 for it to be critical, because it's a plus 11 on the axe.
Okay.
Stats as well.
As he deals an additional 10 points of piercing damage, or slashing damage, it's whoosh, whoosh, and you're starting to feel the what you do to all your enemies right now.
Well, my ancestor's going to take offense to that and continue beating his head in with.
Right, since it's the start of his turn, he go ahead and let's see, he has to roll another wisdom saving throw, I believe,
Yeah.
and that's a 15.
Yeah.
He saves against it.
But it takes half damage.
Yep. So go ahead and roll. So he takes 6 points of radiant damage as Irae has the guardians like,
Oh, you don't you do that to my ancestors? Whack, 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 whack. And it's like, "Arrgh."
You just see one very eager dwarf just like jump on his back and just start hit him in the back of the head with a tankard.
All right, and that's his turn.
Nice.
As the scout will continue to attack this other guard up here.
Now having their like own separate fight completely
Yeah.
away from us.
Yeah, like as you all are currently attacking the commander, and you just hear sword strikes over here. Ting, 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 whoosh.
We'll deal with that later.
As the Sand Shaman, what do you have, Mr. Sand Shaman, that we can work with?
I didn't even notice they were fighting up there.
He doesn't have a whole lot going for him right now.
I tried to do a hold person on one of them, but I couldn't because I was bound and gagged.
He's going to hold his turn and wait just in case something that happens that he can help with. As we get to Dain, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do the old tried and tested. I'm gonna go and beat this guy in the head with my shield.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
I want my axe back.
18 does not hit as you swing at him with your shield. He takes the hilt of your axe and blocks it. Ping! That's your one attack.
That misses as well.
Ping, ping, as you just... And he's just blocking and, like... It feels like you're facing quite a force right now. Anything else you want to do? Oh, wait, you had a Shield of Faith going on Dallen there, didn't you?
Yes.
Roll me...
If he's using a ranged weapon, doesn't my spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity?
It's not technically... He's in melee range, and so he's not leaving the area of attack, so
Yeah,
not quite.
okay.
But I do need you, Dane, to roll me 2 concentration checks.
Ready?
See if you continue concentrating on the spell that is keeping Dallen from getting damaged. 2 Constitution saving throws. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say like it's like, I can't remember what that is.
Yeah, sorry. They're the Constitution saving throws. Yeah,
and you get the plus one from me and the plus one from yourself, so it's plus 2.
I
to your
think
saving
I have your constitution. I think I included that. Let me double check.
From our aura protection.
You would get it from Talos, I know, but let me double check saving throw, because I think I have saving throw and modifiers. Let me double check that. I think, or did I just do that on Talos? I forget.
I'm looking at my...
Oh yeah, global saving throw modifier is at +1 for your charisma. Right?
Cool.
Yeah, so yes, so calculated in is already yours, so you would add Talos's +2?
I think it should be a plus 1 because aura protection.
It's based off your charisma, right?
My charisma. Let me double check.
I believe that's what the auras do. Let's see,
yeah,
aura warding, so...
Charisma modifier. Starting at 6th level whenever you or a friendly creature within 10
Yeah,
feet of you makes
charisma. So yes, it is a +2. So you would add +2 from Talos since he's within range. So that would make your first roll a 10, which just allows you to hold concentration.
But now for the second one.
All right, you maintain your concentration on Shield of Faith. So Dallen, you still have that +2 AC.
Nice.
All right, so and is that your turn then, Dain?
Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
All right,
now.
at the top of the turn order, we return to Milo. You just stuck your dagger into this guy, this meanie commander who's attacking your friends with Dane's axe.
Okay, hide. That is...
You trip on the body.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, with a 16, let me see the commander's perception. As you kind of try running behind Dallen and you duck down, you see as the commander's eyes are flicking between all of your allies, his eyes lock eyes with yours.
Well, Shane.
He's like a,
Also,
he's a cornered,
hang on. You
dog.
You moved 5 feet, didn't you?
Yeah.
As you get out of his attack range, he's using his reaction to do a strike against you.
Okay.
Since your stealth failed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Does a 22 hit you?
I want to say no, but...
You have +2 to your AC, so...
That's 22 points of slashing damage as you run behind
dodge.
cover. He goes, rush! And that takes you down to 11 points of damage.
Yes.
As you feel the sting of the axe, like, ooh, ah, ah, ah.
You won't escape from me.
Not gonna lie, Dain, the unfortunate circumstances had made this fight boss level, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be mini-boss.
You got, like, it's like he's using your weapon. That's not supposed to happen.
I am actually worried if he does crit, because I haven't crit with this weapon yet. But I know what it does.
Yep, I'm waiting to see what happens.
Okay, as my action, I'm gonna call all the arrows back to me.
Okay, so that would be a few right here, I believe?
No. There's 2 in this guy.
Right.
And then there's 1 on the spiritual weapon.
Right. So that's 3 in total. So...
Dan, I'm sorry.
Let's see. Let me go back to... Remember what I wrote down specifically for that.
If I wanted to get beat up today, I'll just go to work.
Let's see. God, This is a long time ago.
I think the last time he used this was in Antiva
Yes.
during the Colosseum fight.
Actually, I never used it. I tried using it in the Colosseum fight against Talos, but the arrows weren't directly behind him.
The arrows said no.
Alrighty. Let's see that. Nope. Nope. Where were you? Okay, well, there's that. I'm trying to remember where I put these. Maybe I left it in D&D Beyond. Alright, it's been so long I forgot where I put my notes for this particular weapon. This is
I know the feeling, dude.
this is a homebrew weapon.
No, dude, I know the feeling. Like, I create a lot of homebrew for my players, and I often create it like 8 months before they're ever gonna find it, and then I'm like, where did I put that?
Here we are. Alright. As an action, the player can activate the quiver to increase its magnetic frequency, attracting all of its arrows spent within 200 feet back to the quiver. Once this action has been done, it cannot be activated again until completing a short rest. The arrows will return to the quiver, will fly straight back at great speed. All creatures this have passed must make a dexterity saving throw or be dealt 1d6 fire damage for each arrow they were in the path of. So he's got to make a dexterity, and Dain, you have to make a dexterity as well. Oof. 22.
Well, fuck.
Since that was a critical fail, can I use my circle of protection to help him with that?
Yeah, I would say yeah. So go ahead and re-roll
Alright.
that. Well, actually, you have to re-roll because there's a 2 there. So it's not a critical fail, but it's close to it. As Dain, go ahead and roll your 3d6 damage, Milo, because I believe that it was 3 arrows, right? 2 in him, 1 next to him.
Yep.
So Dain, you will be
It's not
taking
bad, that Dain.
9 points of fire damage. And the commander will be taking 5 as he saved. As you hold your quiver out and you click a button, and then you hear a magnetic kind of, and then this guy out here is confused as all get out as he's running away, and suddenly he feels the 2 arrows stuck in him, and he's like, what the? And the arrows just zoom at lightning speed go through.
Doesn't he take Does he not take damage too, or the arrows ripping out of him?
No, I didn't write that in when I made the item originally.
Shame.
So I'll say probably not, because because generally when one gets hit by an arrow, one of their general just free reactions is to kind of like knock it out of them.
Well, I don't know. It does make sense that you would take damage by ripping something out of you.
Yeah.
Like, often, actually, when you're pierced, it's best to leave it in
True.
until you can get to, like, a hospital or something. I mean, obviously, there's no hospitals in this game, but still.
I'll have to write that in. I'll say, because yeah, that would make sense that you would have damage taken out. But yeah, all right. So what I will rule this as is, if anyone is stuck with this, with one of their arrows, if the arrow is forcibly pulled out, they're obviously going to have to make a Constitution saving throw against that. And so by doing that, if he succeeds, he will take half damage. If he does succeed, he'll take the full damage of the 9.
Okay.
If that sounds fair.
7.
That makes sense.
So,
I'm not gonna say no to more damage.
Yeah, leave it up to the Constitution roll. I like that.
okay, he fails, so he'll take the 9 damage as well.
It'd be only 7
2.
since he only had 2.
Correct. That is correct. I'm gonna have to remember this and write this in later.
I mean, it's the same argument I kind of had with people who taught me D&D like 10 years ago, swimming. Like, people with higher constitution would naturally be able to hold their breaths longer, right?
Yeah. It does make sense.
It's basically the same shit.
Alrighty. So make a note of that, Milo. We'll make sure we add that officially to the item later. But you now have all 20 of your meteoritic-tipped arrows back.
Woo! That's all we use, and then we get in this.
Alright, so that was your action. You tried to bonus action hide, so I believe that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Alright, Talos, it is now your turn.
Alrighty.
Somebody kill this motherfucker.
He's, just...
Really, Aiden?
Spoiler alert, he's
That's what
real
we're trying to
beefy.
do.
I'm gonna use another charge on.
Spoiler, we've already seen it.
I'm gonna use an. I'm gonna take a swing on him, and if it hits, I'm gonna use another charge of my hammer.
You swing and
Damn
he
it.
blocks with the axe. Ping!
Alright, I'm gonna try again.
That one hits. As you
Alright.
get deflected, you see that he's still recovering from his block, and you come in from the other side and crack right into his side.
Alright, this time, like, since I don't want to blind my party. Wait, let me check something. Let me just double check the rating on this to make sure if it's on enemies only. Yeah, it only works on all hostile enemies, so I'm gonna use radiant this time
Alright.
because it only
I think
affects
he's pretty hostile.
any hostile creature in 10 feet must make a saving throw. Oh,
So that uses up another charge, so you have 2 charges left on your hammer.
if he fails it, he's blinded.
That is correct.
So let me do my damage roll,
The Constitution.
and then the plus
Oof,
the
that
one.
was-
Then do an. Come on, 1 sec. Damn it! Come, stop doing that. Oh, and I am still above my health, so I can still do that extra.
Yeah, he got a 20 on his
1d6.
Constitution save.
So 9 total.
And he did pass his save, so he's not blinded.
So that's
But-
9 damage there.
As you all watch as Talos strikes with his hammer, and a brilliant flash of radiant light flashes as if he just struck a steel to flint. And the guy, he takes it and growls as he stares you all down.
Alright, and that's gonna have to be my turn then.
All right. We'll get to Sandstalker here. He sees that this guy is attempting to flee, so he's going to try and make a couple shots to see if he can't take him down.
The witnesses.
Wrong button. Natural 20. Oh boy.
Oh, he did. He did.
Oh boy. Okay, so. So that's a total of 10, 27. Yeah. He takes his. Yeah, I'll say the first attack hits, and that deals 20. And yeah, you watch as he takes it. Like anyone who's seeing him watches as he takes another arrow, pulls it back, breathes for a second, and then shoo, and once again right in the throat as the guard is trying to flee. Just sees the arrow tip through his throat and just grasps his neck as he gurgles and hits the sand. He then quickly, the Sandstalker then quickly whips around and shoots another arrow at the commander, dealing 7 points of damage as he hits him in the side. Man, I think this is like the third natural 20 from the Sandstalker.
Something like that.
It just feels like fucking up our day today.
Alrighty. Not too
The
shabby.
Sandstalkers are on our side.
Does my spiritual weapon get like its own initiative, or does it just act on my turn?
It acts on your turn. Basically
Okay.
you call forth your spiritual weapon, and then if you want to, you could use your bonus action to activate it and use it to attack.
Got it. Yeah, I figured that's what it was.
Yep. This guy's going to move 5, 10, 15 to get better range on the commander, as he's going to take a couple shots at him. Which both of those hit. As 3 shots go into the commander, dealing... Oh boy, hang on. That's a lot of damage. Plus 17, plus...
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
As he deals 54 points of damage with his bullets, thanks to that critical hit. Holy crow. So you watch, you hear 2 gunshots go off in quick succession as you watch the commander just take it to the side and boom, boom, and he almost topples on you, Talos, for a second.
Quick question, like, how accustomed is my character to guns? Like, is this a normal thing, or is this rare?
It is rare. Like, you know that only, like, you would have come across them from time to time, you would have healed a few bullet wounds, but you only ever know that essentially those who are incredibly crafty or incredibly rich have these kind of weapons.
Okay, so this is like a status symbol of I'm fucking with someone I shouldn't be fucking with.
In a way, yes.
Okay.
And that's his turn. As we get back up to this guy up here, he's going to make a couple strikes against this guy up here. As their little fight continues. That's a single hit on him. Ooh, dealing some more damage. And Dallen, we're back to you. You'll hear around behind the tent. You hear more clashes. Ting, ting, ah.
Okay. I'm doing a cold hit. I'm aiming for this guy's arm, trying to cut his arm off. Give me that axe back.
Well, if you wanted to try and knock the weapon out of his hand, you'd have to go the weapon out of him. You would have to go for the hand. Or are you going for Are you using a superiority dice for a disarming strike?
No, I don't have any more superiority.
Gotcha.
I'm literally trying to just.
Yeah, if you
I'm
go for
trying to make it so he can't hit us with that anymore.
Yeah, if you go for the arm, it'll be -4, and he'll have disadvantage on his next melee attack. If you go for the hand, you'll deal an additional 1 point of damage to him, and you'll knock the weapon out of his hand.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
But that's going to be a -8, a -8 to hit.
Gotcha.
So,
Alright.
gamble
Nice
and
8.
win big, or gamble and lose.
Fuck.
So, you going for your arm, or you going for hand?
You know what? Fuck, I'm doing the hand.
All right, -8. Go ahead and roll to hit.
His AC is above 20, isn't it?
It might be.
So I would have to hit a natural 20.
Or a 19. It's your call. That's a 21. Are you doing the disarming strike?
Fuck. That's wrong, actually. I need to do just a straight 20. Because the -8.
Well, yeah, so essentially that would definitely miss. As you kind of swing, he kind of glances off the handle of the axe, as ping! As he sees you coming, and he goes, And that's your first attack?
Yes, I guess second attack I'll try again.
Same hand?
Yep.
Alrighty. Whoop.
Fuck. Damn it.
Yeah, he just ping, ping, as you're swinging at him in a rage, and you're just not quite able to, like, get him. What was the last time you took damage? Well, you're attacking, so yeah, never mind. You're good.
Yeah.
You're constantly attacking. I just remembered I needed to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it too.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Midas, we get back to your character's turn.
Okay. Quick measurement for Midas. That's not how you measure. Never mind. How do you measure?
Ruler on the left side.
Ruler, thank you.
Or what looks like a ruler, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, here's where we get into the fun part of questioning. What was used to gag me?
It was just basic cloth. Like white linen.
What is the scimitar made of?
The scimitar would be simple steel.
Steel. Fuck. Alright then, I am going to cast... Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on 3rd level.
Mass Cure Wounds, alrighty. So
I'm gonna only target... I'm gonna target everyone asshole that I was tied to.
Alright. So within 60 feet, everyone gets healed 23 hit points.
Hell yeah.
Wow, okay, hang on a sec. So... Yeah, he gets it,
No, read the spell. Only the people that I select.
Right, okay, and you're only selecting
only
these people.
my party. Yes.
Gotcha, okay. So that means that, let's see, Milo, you're back to full. You're back to full. Dallen, I'll add 23 back to you.
I just added 23 back to mine as well.
Very nice. And then Talos, I don't think you've taken any damage.
I will then use my bonus action to have my spiritual scythe attack asshole.
Very good.
I give it that, Midas.
Okay.
And a 25 definitely hits.
Touch.
As the scythe just rakes at him. Dealing 4 points of force damage.
Get fucked. And
all of you
I
feel
will not use my movement action. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was saying. So, I assume you use half your movement to get up from prone.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was prone. So yeah, I'll use my movement to get up from prone.
Yeah, you use half your movement. You get up, you stand up, and as you stand up, you say a word and you flex your hands out, and a wave of healing energy just whoom, and all of you feel a lot of your wounds start to mend back together. And you're like, "Woo, all right!" And then you take your hand and you flex, and your spiritual weapon quickly slashes at the back of the commander. As he is starting to come to terms with the fact that he might be in over his head right now.
The Midas.
As that ends your turn.
This isn't over.
As he'll take the axe, and he's going to make a swing at you, Talos. As a 23 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay, and then he's also going to have a swing at you, Dain, for a 30.
Oh
Yeah.
god damn.
Ooh, that was one away from a critical.
Yeah.
If it was
Oh.
31, it would have been critical.
Oh no! A critical
No, no,
hit
no.
on a roll of 19 or 20.
Only if
Oh no!
Only if Cosmic Fury is activated.
Once per day.
And this guy doesn't even know what that is, so
He
he's
doesn't.
just thinking it's a good. He just thinks it's a really good axe.
So Talos, you receive 32 points of slashing damage. And
How many?
32.
Yowzers.
And I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. All right, give me just a second.
Let's see, out of 32, that's going to be a DC of 16.
Come on, roll.
And then against you, Dain, that's a... Wait, hang on a sec. What happened?
Why is it not rolling?
2d12 plus 5. Oh, hang on a sec.
One sec. I gotta pulse it.
Oh, that was accounting for the critical, which he doesn't have critical, so that's just 20 points of damage to you, Talos.
Alright, so just 20? Okay.
DC of 10 now. Sorry, the thing did a weird thing, and I was not expecting that. But still, 20. And he rolled the exact same against you, Dain, so you both receive 20 points of slashing damage as he...
And I have to roll a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, in order to maintain, Shield of Faith.
Damn.
You lose it, so Milo, the glow on you goes away. And Dain, I will also need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, and you maintain it. Dallen, you still have the glow on you.
Alrighty.
Perhaps I will make this my main weapon. This axe is better than a trophy.
Oh, that axe has got some kick to it, but it ain't gonna be yours.
Alrighty, so that will be his turn, as we'll go to this scout, as he's going to attempt to continue slashing at this soldier up here. Where did my thing for him go? Come on. Oh crap, did I must have X'd out of it. That's fine. Boop, there we go. As he will attempt to continue swinging at him. One more hit, one miss. Oh, come on, man. Oh, actually, oh wow, really? So, you're all gonna might find this funny, but he just finally hit him for the first time. Like this guy up here, he just finally took his first hit. After this guy's been shooting and slashing at him this whole time.
I forgot something in the last round.
I'm still not even sure what that guy's importance to what's going on is, but there's a bigger problem right now.
Indeed. There are immediate people that have helped you out, and they're fighting this big guy who is keen on killing them.
Yeah, and that was the guy that tied me to him, so I have a keen,
dislike against
I have
him.
an interest in him not being alive.
Exactly. And Dain, you were saying something?
Yeah, I still have my spirit guardians. I forgot to do the damage.
Oh, right. Yeah, go ahead and roll, and he has to do another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that's a 27 to save. So he'll take half.
Yeah.
That will be 6.
Yeah.
Very good. As the guardians continue to bash on him, bam, 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 bam. And the shaman, he's going to... 5, 10,
that chip
15,
damage.
25, 30. He's going to move behind his allies here. As he's going to hold his action to continue engage what's going on here. As Dain, we get back to your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna try once more to hit this guy in the head. I
Go
want
for
my
it.
shield. Oh, sorry, I want my
Give
stuff
them
back.
my shield back! Or
Give
give
me
me
my-
give
give
me
me my
back my
axe.
axe!
Give me my
Woo! Natural 20.
Him. Give me
Finally.
my axe back, you motherfucking twat.
Bong.
So go ahead and roll damage on that.
Wait. Sorry, I've got a... I clicked on the one that was in there, but I don't think that's quite the right one.
That's the 2d8.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's when he uses the bash, it's 1d8 plus strength.
Yep. Well, actually, no, it's critical, so no, yeah, that is correct. 2d8. Yeah, so yeah, that's the critical damage. It automatically rolled it. Cool.
Fine by me.
And so as you take your shield, like, give me back my axe, and you bash him in the face, you all hear a sickening crunch as your shield seems to kind of cut through his helm, and you hear, like, it's just sickening as he kind of grasps his face, like, "Rrrr!" And the axe hits the sand.
Yes!
Finally.
Check his ass!
As he staggers back a few steps. And you still have your second attack.
Would I be able to use the bonus action to pick the axe back up? Or would that be an action?
That would be an action because it's not on your person.
It's movement though, right?
That's only if it's on your person. Like if it's
Damn,
if you have to. I ruling it that if you have to like bend down to pick it up, that requires a decent amount of effort, enough for an
Fair
action.
enough.
But you still have your second attack action that you can use.
Yeah, and I can't use that to pick it up, can I?
No. If only the axe came back to your hand like the shield did.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna attempt to punt him again.
All right, go for it. $22 hits.
Alright. Okay,
Whoa.
that is not
15.
No, that one is a 2d8, so that one did not account for. So that one.
Yeah, that's okay. Let me roll this manually. Still a decent hit though. Like
12. Yeah. Holy crap, that was a good roll. Boop, boop. There you go. That should fix it for right now.
yeah, if anything, I will just manually do the 2d8.
Oof, and as you kind of, as he's kind of holding his face, you spin around and you take your shield and boom, right into his stomach and ugh. And he reels back a little bit and he actually, like, you almost see him like fall to a knee for a second and he straightens back up as you're starting to see a significant amount of blood coming out of him.
Maybe that'll teach you to take what's not yours.
I'm gonna at this point like turn away. Like, can I take a free 5-foot step away from this?
When it comes to your turn. It's
Okay.
not quite your turn yet. We're back at the top of the turn order. Milo, it is now back to you.
Did you see 17?
You're going into stealth?
Yep.
Oh, dang it. I closed out of his thing again. There we go. Let me see. He did. As you attempt to kind of hide, you still see his eyes flicking back directly to yours as he's flicking around to everyone else in the group.
Fine.
As you bring your
Yeah.
dagger, he takes and backhands your hand with his left hand. Ping! Get back! As your attack
No, I
misses.
don't think I will.
Make me.
That's my turn.
All right, as Talos, we get to you.
Hammer time. Is it not? One sec. Reopen this thing because for some reason it's like not getting the. There we go. There we go. 18?
An 18 does not hit. As you swing your hammer at him, he just ducks out of the way. Woof. As he doesn't have the axe, and you watch him as he's starting to reach down to the side where he has his second scimitar.
I'm gonna blast him with my lightning breath.
Ooh. And it does not affect the spiritual weapon, so you're not going to hit anyone by this. Wait, how long is your lightning breath?
Let's see if I can pull it up real quick.
Or actually, I think I probably put that in your character sheet here. Breath attack. Breath attack has a 30-foot cone. Wait, 30-foot cone, is that right?
No, that shouldn't be right. One sec. It should be a line.
Yeah, I must have misinput that.
Yeah, it's
5 by 30
it's
foot
a
line.
5 by 30 foot line.
Yeah.
Dex must make a DC of 14.
All right,
I'm gonna be.
I'm adjusting that in your thing real quick. And
2d6.
I think if you click your breath attack in your character sheet on here, that should auto-calculate it.
All right.
It's in your
where
attacks
is
and
that
spellcasting. Should say breath attack.
Spellcasting.
Like attacks and
Spells.
spellcasting on the first page. Right below Warhammer and above Longbow. And he's got to make a DC Dex. He got an 18, so he takes half of 11 or 5.
About 5.
And this guy sweats a little bit as your lightning gets halfway to him. He's like, "Oh,
And I can't attack with my hammer again after doing that, can I?
no." Oh, well, actually, wait. You already attacked once with your Warhammer, didn't you?
Just once, yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll have to retcon the breath attack then, because the breath attack is an action to use. And you already used one attack, so you can attack a second time with your Warhammer.
All right.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh, well, this one does 22 to hit, so. Did you see it?
Yes, 22 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. So you swing once, bam, and
Only
swing
8.
again.
Oh, come on.
And he felt that. And to be fair, that did more damage than what the breath attack was going to do.
Yeah, the crack.
All right, and is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, as we get to the Sandstalker, as he is also going to continue to pelt the commander, as he seems to be very determined to take him down.
Bring him down, bring him down.
And both his attacks hit. As he deals a combined total of 19 piercing damage.
It looks like he's a crack shot.
And we'll go up to this other scout here, who's going to take another gunshot at him. Oh dear.
One of us is hit, isn't it? Aren't we?
No. You all hear a combination of a bang and what sounds like a ping, and you hear what sounds like a bunch of aggravated yelling. God's gonna shoot, but I go get a cop. Before he tosses his rifle to the ground, as his rifle is broke.
Oh gosh, misfire.
Yep. And he takes out his sword. And that is his turn. As we now go to other guy up here, as he's still having his little scuffle against this other guy. As they're just duking it out right now. Ooh. Oh dang! Yep, both of them hit. As he deals 11 points of slashing damage total to him. Alright, as Dallen, we get back to you. You all continue here.
Alright. Down's just gonna attack this guy. He's not even gonna try to do anything fancy anymore. 27. All
that
right.
hits.
Does that hit?
Yep.
$11 damage. Alright.
Very nice. As you
give me a
bring up your axe and slash it to him again. As the commander is starting to bleed pretty heavily at this point. Uh, 22 does hit as well.
Let's go. Alright. And Dallen's gonna say to him again, "What's your name?"
What damage did you roll?
I haven't done any damage
Oh, okay.
yet.
As you take your axe and you bury it down into him again, and you just lean in close as he's like, ugh. And you say that, he looks at you and says a draconic,
"Shove it up your ass."
Alright.
you go ahead and roll damage. 6.
6 damage.
Alright, and that's your turn?
And bonus action to reload my gun.
Alright. And with that, Midas, we get back to you, and you said you were wanting to move away. Dain? Or Midas?
Oh, Dain.
Midas?
Hello. Sorry, it sucks when your microphone is muted.
Oh, yeah.
Can't talk. Okay, so no, I didn't say anything about like I forget what it was you said, but my biggest problem now is this commander seems to be unkillable. He has like infinite health,
Not quite.
and I don't even know
You can see,
what.
roll me
Well, hold on. Like, let me make my full point here,
Okay.
because it all like ties together. So, Commander seems to be unkillable. My whole team is attacking him. These other parties seem to be fighting each other, and I don't even know who to side with on that point.
Mhm.
And also, because I've just been bound and gagged, and I just cut myself free, I can't cast any spell that requires material components because I don't have my material components.
No, because your holy symbol is still with the commander.
Yeah.
So you're a
You
little
could always
limited in that.
improvise something.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing this whole time.
So if you want to, you could roll me I'll give you a free medicine check as you're kind of eyeing the commander at this point.
Yeah, sure. What's my medicine? Oh, I have a +7. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have proficiency with it then.
Yeah. Moon elf, bitch. 22.
Ooh, with that, as you are kind of eyeing, you're well accustomed to healing wounds, and you can see that a lot of this commander's armor has been like tore off, being apart by the attacks, and you can see there's a lot of blood in the sand around him, and the way he's like, you can see him slumping a little bit. You can tell that he's getting close to death's door right now. He's well over 3/4 of the way from being dead.
You know what? Oh damn it! What's the material component for that spell? Let me check real quick.
As long as verbal is dramatic, you should be able to use it.
Well, yeah, but there's also a material component.
Yeah.
The problem is I have no material components.
Yeah. The way I usually rule it is for like specific spellcasters, if it requires a material, so long as you have like your holy symbol or your whatever you use to cast your spells, you use that as in the way to help with the material component, like as a substitution.
That's great, but we've established that I don't.
That is the thing. So yeah, you just have to make sure that whatever spells you have, you don't need the material component.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try to cast command on what's this guy called even? Assassin dude who's fighting the sniper.
This guy up here?
How do I? It won't let me make circles.
Oh, this guy over here? This here's the shaman. So essentially,
yeah, okay. The first guy you circled.
This guy up here.
It still won't let me make circles. Why the fuck? Why do I suck at?
You just have to have the select and then just kind of click and hold in a single spot.
Okay, no, I'm talking about this guy right here.
Okay, so this is Sandstalker. He's been the guy that's been shooting at the Inarian guys.
Wait, so who's this guy?
He's the Sand Shaman. He was originally about to be arrested before this guy interrupted with this guy and this guy.
Okay, yeah, so never mind. I want to get the purple one.
Okay, so you're trying to cast command on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna, because I don't have the material components for hold person, I'll just cast command on him, and I'm gonna command him drop weapons.
Alrighty. And what's your let's see, saving throw is, let's see.
My saving throw is
15.
15.
Okay. And then was this a wisdom or charisma saving throw?
For command, it is Well, you would think the wiki would answer that question, huh?
Drop. Okay, so command. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. So, DC 15.
Okay, 15 wisdom.
The Sand Shaman rolled a 15, so he beat it. So as you
God fucking damn it!
As you point your finger at him, you command drop. The shaman shakes his head a little bit, looks at you confused, and it just goes, no.
Okay, as my bonus action, that scythe is about to whack the shit out of him again.
All right, so you're. Let me pull you back up. As you attack again, the commander with the spiritual weapon scythe. A 17 does not hit. As it swings at him, and this time he ducks out of the way. As he seems to be more on the defensive now.
Damn. Movement action, I will move 5 left, 5 back, just to be behind this little R of... No, down 10 from where I am now.
Okay, so 5... Like
they will make a T together.
Right here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you kind of move over here a little bit, keeping a good meat shield in front of you.
Yeah, I'm a coward. I'm not gonna deny that. This character is a coward.
You're good. You're not more of a combat person.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, my turn's over. I've used all my action.
All right. So we come back to the commander, who the axe is still on the ground, but he knows it's going to be too much trouble to try to pick it up. So he draws out his other scimitar and basically he does that kind of drawing attack where, you draw and you swing at the same time. He goes, and he slashes at you, Dain, for 27.
It hits.
And deals 16 slashing damage to you.
Ow. The 16?
Yes, 16. He's got some decent modifiers going for him.
Cool.
By the way, just so you all know, these Anarian guard and all the people that are around here were made by Justin.
Hence why the...
Who is Justin again? Who should I be mad at?
The other DM.
The one that GM'd the evil campaign.
I'm kidding.
He's the creator of the world and a lot of some specific enemies.
I'm kidding, to be honest. Like, this is actually a lot.
All right, and
He
Gonna
does make some
swing
really good characters, but a lot of them are just like, why won't you die?
and a 25 hits you again, Dain,
Unfortunately.
as he deals another 15 points of slashing damage to you.
Jesus
And
Christ.
he is then going to attempt to move, as this is going to be 10, giving
Sort of the entangled
Milo, Talos, Dallen, and now Dain. All four of you can use your reaction to do an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Can my spiritual weapon do the same?
I don't think it can. Let me double check that.
Milo definitely got it.
Ooh.
Gouge his eyes out.
And okay, so because I got a nat 20 on that, and Talos is still right next to me, does
Sneak
that
attack.
mean I get? Yep. Okay.
Seeing as I don't have my axe, I'm just going to throw my shield at him.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I think he's dead.
I feel like my snipe
You just
should go
dive out of there
back
like
too.
knives up. It's like knives just.
Just for flavor, if you want to go
Spaced.
ahead and use your reaction, Midas, go ahead.
Sweet.
Go ahead.
I think it's D20 plus 3.
As he takes a couple slashes at you, goes, not like this, not like this! And as he tries to flee, all of you at once just take your weapons and go, now! And you watch as you all connect into his backside. You see as he stumbles through the vines, as he's like, as the vines seem to almost grab him and drag him to the ground, as he lands hard onto the earth, as the sand
Folks,
and vines just wrap around him.
Folks, the boss is dead, but there's still this entire...
I think it's just the one left.
Alright, and so that ends his turn, seeing as how he's dead. And so, with that, the scout that's still currently having a bout with him is going to swing and hit once, finally, for an additional 5. Oh, dang it. Alright, and that's going to be the end of his turn. Sand Shaman is going to step forward a bit.
Is it over?
Not quite.
And so, Dain, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna pick up my axe.
All right, use your action to pick up your axe. It feels comfortable in your hand as you're like, welcome back to Daddy.
Please don't say that again.
And yeah, I get out my turn after that.
All right. As Milo, we come back to you.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to switch to my bow again.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then shoot at this guy.
All right, go ahead and hit. That hits. And you deal 9 points of damage.
No, 15.
Oh, 15.
My arrows.
Right. As you unleash an arrow, shoot, it hits the guy. He takes a look over to the side and just finally didn't pulled out of his one-on-one duel with this guy, and he sees that his commander is no longer there.
Commander is no longer amongst them.
Is that your turn, Milo?
That is.
All right, Talos, it is now your turn.
Let's see. Mid sec. Alright, I'm gonna move here. Damn. Wrong thing. I'm trying to move. So, right there. Okay. My full movement speed, and is he within my range? Yes, he is. I'm gonna blast him with my lightning.
Yep, because you did not use it previously because of that. So, yeah, you do have it. So he needs to make a dexterity save of DC 14.
Why only 4 damage, lightning?
And he takes 4 damage as you hit him. And he's now realizing that he is in danger. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, as we get to the Sandstalker, he's going to move forward and check on the commander. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he goes down and checks on him. And you all get a bit of a closer look as he approaches the target. Target down. And he kind of looks over and nods at the Sen Shaman. As the other scout will also move up to be with protect the shaman. While Mr. Anarian Soldier up here, he considers his options. And he action dashes. Which will give this scout here an attack of opportunity. Which, oh god, that's a natural one. Oh no, another natural one.
And
So-
which one's this one? The one
With
that's
guns
trying to
doesn't
run
that
away?
mean that
This
they,
guy
like,
right here.
misfire or something?
Well, he doesn't have his rifle out right now. He's fighting hand to hand. So this guy up here, as he sees that the soldier's about to run, what the Inari guard does is he grabs the wrist of this guy and throws him into the ground behind him. So this guy is now here and he's prone. As he runs 60 feet off the map into the desert.
Don't let him get away.
I think
60
he's
feet from us.
60 feet, let's see, that'd be 5, 10, 15. So he's currently 45 feet off the map.
45. Oh, off the map. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, his speed is still normal. Alright. and so he's just using his whole turn to run. As Dallen is now up to you. You can see, like, you're not able to see him from there because your tent is currently blocking your view.
Can I, like, speak freely?
Yeah.
Like, for 6 seconds or whatever? I would just like to, at this point, say, wait, there's no more need to fight. Everyone put your...
You have no idea what's going on. We need to kill this guy.
You want to make a
Would I be able to
check?
see the guy there?
Wait, like, who just spoke to me? Because it almost sounded like you were a construct or something with that voice thing. Like, who just spoke to me, seriously?
That would have been Milo, the halfling.
Okay.
With that
What did you say?
with that free action, go ahead and Midas and roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
And then everyone kind of roll a... let me think here. What would be most appropriate?
Persuasion. Oh, I only have -1 to that. That's gonna go well.
The rest of you can roll insight.
Oh, fucking natural 20. Oh no, that's Milo. Never mind.
He got a soft 20, but you got a 17, which is pretty good. So Milo, you're not really feeling like you need to heed his words. Talos, you meet. You feel a bit of a stop as you hear, like, no more violence, and something about that reverberates with you. Dallen,
I would like to make it very clear that I have my hands and I'm unarmed.
Dallen, your rage is somewhat blinding you a little bit, but something about his words seems to catch you a little bit, and Void Scale, you start to feel as if something is starting to re-emerge. As Void Scale, you're starting to feel as if you're losing control over the body. Dain, you don't really feel like fighting anymore.
Dain is tired.
I bet.
But anyway,
if I have more time to speak, do I?
I'd say that's for a free action. You have to limit it down to like a sentence in combat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do I have another sentence where no one's acting, or are people about to start doing shit?
Well, it's not quite your turn just yet. We're at Dallen right now.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
Am I still able to see the dude?
From there's a few cactus blocking, but you're able to see him. He's got partial cover, essentially.
I'm taking a shot.
Also, I'd like to inquire the enemy here. I didn't hear any information about how he reacted.
Which one?
The other guy with a gun.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
He's not.
He's not an enemy? Question mark.
So then, who's the aggressor here? Why are we still in a fight?
The guy that's running. He's one of the guard that's running away.
Okay.
You take a shot, and you don't know if you hit him or not, Dallen.
All right.
You don't see him change any direction. You don't see him falter. He's still running.
All right.
Anything else you're doing, Dallen?
Guess a bonus action to reload and take another shot, I guess.
Alright, go for it. Same thing. You take another shot. You know your aim is true, but like you get the feeling in your gut that you're missing him.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's the end of my turn.
As now we go back to Midas's character.
Okay. So, the guy who's running, how far away is he? He's 320 feet, you said?
At this point, let's see. That'd be 60 plus... He's well over 100 feet away from you, and you don't quite see him right now because of the tent in the way.
Okay, yeah. I've given up on that one. I'm dealing with tied down. And not tied down, like, literally, but the guy we have captured. And I'm gonna get in front of him.
We don't have
and-
anyone that's captured.
Don't we have the one guy captured?
No, all other hostiles have been killed except for the one that's fleeing. Because this guy was fleeing.
Oh, that's my. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my fucking spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, yeah. The spiritual weapon is just kind of floating here, and it's next to Sandstalker,
Yeah.
who was checking the vitals of the commander, who's dead.
We can dismiss the spiritual weapon, and honestly, I'm not even gonna take action if this guy is fleeing.
All right.
Whoever's the most wounded, I will go to them. To level 2 cure wounds on them.
Well, that would be Dain right now, who's next to you already. This guy right here. Yeah, Dain is well past half health right now.
I'll go to him and give him a level 2 cure wounds.
Sounds good. Yeah, poor Dain is. Dain got hit by his own axe a few times.
That is my last level 2 spell for the day.
Okay. Cure wounds, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
2d8 plus 3.
Second level.
Hey, you want me to roll it?
There you go.
Because the last time you rolled it yourself, because I'm willing to roll it myself, but...
I'm sorry, I just did it. I mean, if you want to roll it yourself, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer to do my own rolls. I don't know why you...
Sorry, I was just trying to help. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Roll 2d8 plus 3. 13 points for Mr... What was his name? Dale?
Oh, I think you
Dain.
messed up the roll there, because it says D28
Dain.
plus 3.
No, fuck. I meant to do 2d8 plus 3.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
all
I'll do
good.
it
It's all
again.
good. I just saw that. I was
Yeah,
like,
legit-
ooh, something didn't look right
Wow,
there.
the one time I make a point of like, let me do my own roll, I screw it up.
That's all good. It's all good.
Okay, 2d8 plus 3.
There you go.
Apparently you only get 8 hit points.
Yep. So you get you feel a touch on your shoulder, Dain, and you feel a little bit of regenerative energy flow into you as some of your wounds stitch back up.
Very good, very good. I've already popped that one in there.
All right.
Are we still after this guy, or have we calmed down and we're ready to talk? Like, what's the social situation here?
We haven't quite hit the top of the turn order yet.
Yeah.
But
Personally, my character is worried that he's gonna go back and tell on us, and my character's brother might get in trouble. So I'm trying to make sure this guy doesn't tell anyone.
okay, so Dallen is still hostile. Milo is still hostile.
Absolutely.
Talos, are you still hostile?
I'm kind of on like the mid thing of no wit. I'm at this point of like we shouldn't let him get away, but we do have wounded we got to take care of.
This Desert Scout, he's going to use half his movement to get back up, and he's going to switch to his rifle as he's kind of getting up, and he's going to try and take a shot at the fleeing soldier. And he does hit as he deals 8 points of damage to him. Alright, and that's his turn. Sand Shaman is going to approach 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And he's going to look at you and goes, "Oh, you're hurt. I'm sorry that you got mixed up in all this."
Again.
A little bit banged up, but it was nice to see some of the ancestors.
They're still kind of flittering about right now. I guess technically I should have had you roll for those, but I'll forget it for now. It's not important. So Dain, it's your turn. Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna use my lay on hands on myself to give myself an extra 45 hit points.
All right.
Do I see him do that?
Yeah, you're able to see as after you pat his shoulder, you watch him take an empty hand and kind of pat his own hand, and you'll see some divine energy from his hand enter his body as he's just kind of.
I'll just make a note of that. I'm not gonna do anything about it right now.
Yep. And you see him just kind of you see him look a little bit more revitalized than he did a second ago. All right. And then is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, as we're at the top of the turn order, we still have hostiles. We're back up to Milo, who, let's see, that is 45 plus.
It doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter. I'll catch up.
Plus 45. As he's essentially about
90 feet away from me.
90, about 90 feet away from you.
Yep. I understand that. I'm going to activate my boot to speed and dash towards him. That's 100 feet.
Alrighty. So you just... Meow.
Yep. Can I try to tackle him also with the movement, or is that going to also be an action?
Tackle would be an action.
Okay, I thought so.
I was picturing a little small dude just line driving a fully grown man.
I'll drive him.
Yeah.
Come here, boy!
Give me that face. But you ain't getting away.
And so what are you doing?
Since that is both my action and bonus action, there's not really much else I can do other than just keep up with him right now.
Yeah, he sees you, and he has some fear in his eye. And...
I mean, I would too if I saw some small 3-foot child running at Mach 10 towards me.
And so Talos is now back to you. You see that Milo is keeping up with this guy right now. They're you're starting to get deep into the night of the desert.
Alright, I'm gonna go back here. And I'm gonna use... One sec. Use Cure Wounds.
On yourself?
At first look. On Dain.
Alright. Dain, you get back 7 points of health.
Hooray.
As you're feeling pretty good again. You're not so tired anymore.
Many thanks, Talos. Many thanks.
An ironic reaction to that sentence.
And that's your turn?
Yep.
As the Sandstalker will kind of turn to you all and go,
Thank you for protecting the shaman. We apologize for the complications.
as he kind of looks around. So the scout here will kind of approach as all of them are going to kind of group up together here. This soldier here is going to use his action as Milo, you see him reach up to his ear and he seems to be doing something and he's going to continue to run, giving you your reaction.
Can I make a perception check to see what he's doing?
Sure.
Where am I at this point?
You're right here. 19, let me... That's not the one I want. There we go. Let's see how well he is at deceiving. Nope. You see that he's taken his time, he's taken his action while he's running away from you to reach up to what looks to be some sort of stone with a face in his ear.
Oh god. And I can recognize that as a...
Yeah,
Second
you're
step,
quite
okay.
familiar with that particular item.
Oh gosh. No, 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 no.
And he continued to run 30 feet away. Since he used his action to use the stone, he ran 30 feet away, and since he ran out of your range, you can use a reaction to attack him.
With what? Since I still have my bow pulled out at the moment.
Unarmed strike, I guess? It's
Hit him with the bow.
I'm just saying that since he's getting out of your attack range, you can use your reaction to attack him if you want for an attack of opportunity.
Sure. What do I need to use to attack him with a melee strike with my bow?
Strength. So 1d20 plus your strength.
10.
Yeah, you swing at him, you're like, and he's like, whoop, 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 whoop. And then Dallen, it's back to you.
Alright, I'm gonna drop my axe gun and pull out my Inferno rifle.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna run 30 feet towards this guy. I'm gonna fucking pull the trigger. This guy needs to die.
All right. So he's within. If you move 30 feet forward, that puts him within 60 feet of you.
Yep. And the Inferno rifle is 200 feet to 400 feet.
Yep.
$16?
Just misses.
Fuck. Okay.
So it's one shot.
That's one shot. Another. Okay. God damn it. I really don't want him to message people.
Well, he already did, but...
Yeah, you miss again as you take a couple shots.
This is all your fault, Dallen.
All right, and that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, as we get to Midas, your turn again.
Okay, my turn. My plea for people to stop fucking fighting didn't seem to work.
Like I said before, you don't fully know the applications of this guy running away.
I get that. I'm still with the side that sided me, so I will cast a level 1 Cure Wounds on Talos. I'll move 5 feet so I can get in range for that.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll for it.
That'll be my last level 1 spell as well. I have one more level 2, and I have a level 4 and a level... Get fucking healed,
Wow.
my guy.
That's 10 points of healing.
Yeah.
Back to you, Talos.
Nice.
So, Leo will scramble over to you very desperately, scramble his hands onto you, and quickly mutter words that he is not even believing he's saying because he hasn't been able to speak for a while. But that will close your wounds.
Thank you.
Alright. And then going forward, I know one guy's going to continue shooting at him. Dallen, you're going to continue shooting at him. Milo, are you intending to shoot him with your bow, or are you going to stab him with your dagger?
Stab him.
Okay. So
Time to stab.
I'm going to say the rest of these people are not going to be hostile. They can't get into hostile range. So I'm going to have the three, like you, Dallen, you, Milo, and then this guy here is going to try and keep up at pace. And you have long enough range attacks, and you're going to keep up, Milo. I'm going to have each of you roll attacks, and the soldier is going to attempt to also fight back. So we'll have the scout first take a shot. And here, just to make this easy, I'm just going to move him down here so I can see everything. Alright, so The scout, he's going to take a shot. He's going to miss 1, hit 1, and deal 13 points of damage, or...
13.
Yeah, 13. And then... that's going to be... we'll have Milo go next. Go ahead and roll to stab.
Okay. Oh, that's... Why is it... click for 1. 18?
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll me a stealth as well. Because imagine you'll probably be trying to actually stealth and then, like, while you're chasing.
Like, vanish into the sands.
Okay, he saw that one, so he won't get a sneak attack, but go ahead and roll damage. 7.
Okay.
And then Dallen, go ahead and roll to hit your attacks. You still there, Dallen?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay. As long as you're still intending to shoot.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
going on.
His attacks are going to miss the next turn. Ooh, let me roll severity, see if he gets taken out. Okay, no, his rifle does not explode. He just misses that time. Ooh, that's a nat 1 for you, Dallen. Okay, high enough, you just miss. And the 15 also misses, so you both are taking shots. Right now, Milo's the only one being effective. The Anarian soldier is going to swipe twice at you, Milo, a 17 and a 25.
Both hit.
One is going to deal 9, the other is going to deal 8. I'm assuming you're going to uncanny dodge the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be 5 plus... that's going to be 13 points of damage to you. And then back to you, Milo, as we're back into your turn. As we're just quickly going through the couple minutes of fighting that as you're all chasing each other back through the sands.
Alright, I'm not gonna stealth this time, so 13 misses.
Yep.
And then as a bonus action, I would like to try again with my dagger. And that also misses.
Yep. And that brings you back to Dallen. Back to you.
Alright.
13, 12, don't hit. Okay. I'm done.
Okay. The scout is back up. He's going to attempt to take another couple shots. 1 hits. And that deals 14. Okay. Back to Milo. Stealth is 15. Soldier gets a perception of 15 matches, so
God damn it.
he still sees you.
19 hits though.
19 does hit. It's hard to not keep an eye on the small creature that's like supersonic speeding around, stabbing him like. Okay, it's his turn. He's going to attack you twice. Ooh, that's a nat 1. Ah, rolled high on that, so he just misses. But the second one I assume hits, dealing 7 points of slashing, and probably down to 3 with if you do uncanny.
Yep.
Okay, Dallen, back to you.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm trying to wrap this fight real quick. I know you gotta go, Milo.
Yeah.
Both of those definitely hit.
hit.
Alright.
So that's a 18 and a 17. And plus,
Yep.
you don't have the Dragon Breath round loaded in, right?
Don't believe so, no.
Yeah, so it's
No,
just
Dragon, that's a different ability the gun has.
Yeah, that's 17 and 18. Ooh, that is a hefty amount. As Milo, as you're currently stabbing him, you watch as 2 fiery hot bullets just boom, boom, and smash into him out of nowhere.
Fuck.
And that
This is why I
deals
finally hit
35 points of damage. And with that, you see as the
Jesus
soldier.
Christ.
You watch as the soldier falls to his knees. He goes. This is now the scout's turn. He's going to take a couple shots. And he's going to hit once. And you watch as he looks up at you, Milo. He goes, "Glory to Thanatos." And then you hear a "Neom," and then bing, as his head just rockets back and he falls to the ground. As you see the sand beneath him just start to grow dark with blood.
You're talking about Milo?
Not Milo, the soldier they were attacking.
Oh, okay.
You just telling Milo what he sees.
And with no more hostiles, combat is ended.
Yay!
We lost our
I'm gonna run
music.
back and go to sleep.
Y'all don't even want to meet my character? Damn.
I gotta go, my
Fucking-
guy.
Yeah, okay.
6
Yeah, Milo-
hours for this shit.
Yeah, Milo's gotta
Alright,
go,
everything
sadly.
So, I imagine that Milo and Dallen probably both can run up and they grab the body of the soldier, drag it back to camp, and as everyone kind of converges together, your oar's gone. Boop. As all of you kind of converge together, catching your breath as the gunshots finish ringing through the air and silence falls and the desert air blows across. You all look at these individuals from the sand and this other individual who was captured by this Anarian guard who aided you in keeping you alive. As you begin to wonder, what is going to come of this? What is going to happen next? We shall find out.
I'm also staring back at you, wondering what exactly is going on and why you have chosen to free me and my compatriots.
With many questions in everyone's minds, and the wonder of what will come next, we'll find out on the next exciting episode of The Adventures in Dundras.
Dun 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 dun.
You beat me to it.
I guess 2 weeks from now we'll find out.
Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you in 2 weeks for our next episode. Until then, always be ready for adventure.